Smell that? Fat boy, ain't no shilling his set. Paid for the bottles, never duck the debt. Authenticity, dripping every cent I get. Frauds need a manual, I'm a vet in the bed. Straight from the streets, these reviews get respect. Sniff test, real, no corporate connect. Pockets out, ain't got a brand to protect. Every fragrance check, no boss to bribe or collect. Fat boys flow, hitting raw, uncut. No brand backing, no hush, money strut. Sniff the truth, no mask, straight up. Honesty in the air, ain't no back alley bluff. Tested in the field, ain't no lab rat control. Straight out the bottle, put my soul on the scroll. Nose to the grind, ain't no corporate role. Spilling truth in the notes, fat boy patrol. Cash out the stash, every spray I own. Real out the box, ain't no cheap cologne. Reviews cutthroat, man to the bone. Putting haters on blast with a smell unknown. Tell me what you sniffing, it's the real deal. Bottles on my dime, no pay chill. Truth in the fumes, every note, every feel. I'm the scent boss, fat boy, keeping it real.
I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Damn. I piss excellence. At least I can, I'm just glad I can still pee. You know, they say the older you get, the harder it gets to pee. Welcome in. I wasn't expecting this. It showed up. So we'll do it tonight. I want to give its own attention. And I didn't have enough stuff to go the whole hour and a half or so. So I got about 10 items we can auction. So we have an auction tonight. What the hell? I'm punished. I like to punish myself. So welcome in. Scent of the night for me, before you ask, is Caribbean Mojito from Dua. One of the best fragrances Dua's ever made. Top 5 best Duas of all time. Top 3 best summer fragrance to wear of any house. If this was made by anybody but Dua, like a Creed or like a Moij, this would be so hyped up. This would be like the unbelievable how good this is. It belongs in everybody's collection. Good to see everybody today. I hope everybody's having a good day. I put up a lot of stuff last night. Took me a little while to get it all straightened up, but we got it straightened up. I feel like my camera's a little off. Let me fix it. Hold on. I got to pan just a little bit. No, that's too far. Don't pan that far. Wrong way. There we go. I feel like I stayed up late last night doing that again, and I fell asleep in the chair watching TV. So put up there all the new stuff. It's available for pre-order, and it's already shipped. All the stuff that I ordered shipped already, so it should be here by end of next week. So it should be here pretty fast. So very excited about that. It's gonna be a big haul going on. So yeah, Armani code Elixir. I opened up just to show my wife the bottle and how much it cost me. They didn't send me everything. I'm missing my little pouch. I'm upset. But damn, do I feel like does 50 mLs get smaller and smaller, or is it just me? Or does everything look small in my hands? That's the story of that's my life right there. Everything looks small in my hands. I didn't realize how big it was until there you go. So that's a small bottle, right? I can palm it. Of course, like I said, everything looks small in my hands. Good to see Stan here. Stan the man. Stan Ed Guapo. Stan Ed Ana Rico Suave. Use promo code SAVE5 at midnight. You can use promo code FATBOYCODE20 for 20% off the order. That's the promo code we're going to be running all weekend starting at midnight. FATBOY code 20. All one word, no commas, no spaces. For 20% off your order, anything site-wide at fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer's always right, even when they're wrong. Fatboyfragrance.com, and they're wrong a lot. Let's go, baby. Good to see Brian B here. Stand day 3 Bonnie. I have smelled that. That's a really nice fragrance. I need to revisit that house. You rock. That's a good one right there. I've been wearing the leopards, this week a couple. I wore Unleash the Leopard. I wore Leopards Casino. Then I wore another one. I'm breaking them in little by little. Stan's rocking that Fat Boy, baby. Can't go wrong with that one. Big seller over there at Mirror Image. Go over to Mirror Image and try it. It's pretty good. I mean, you know, it's not $200 for a 50 ml either. Curly fragrance. That was me crying in the background, Stan. It's the best song. It's my favorite Leonard Skinner song. Come on, Stan. He looked to be 60. Maybe I was 10. Mama used to whoop me, but I go see him again. Man. That song, many a nights I've been drunk with my friends singing that song for sure. Looking for Santa Peace Stoop. Anybody have a good recommendation? I would say Dua's version is pretty good. I don't remember what it was called, but you can try Dua's. Good to see you, Brandon. Good to see Gavin here. Gavin, what's up with this Bodecia love lately? I'm seeing a lot of y'all rocking this stuff. I'm going to try out the house one day. Peace of Mind is a good one, too. He's right. I used to have that one. Yeah, shout out to being able to pee, man. Hey, Jay Breeze, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying them. What do you like about them? Are they entertaining? Let us, you know, am I entertaining, funny, handsome, informative? Let us know so we can. We love comment cards here. Good to see you here, and thank you for being here. And it is your first time. Let us know so we can give you a shout out. Is it a 5 ml? That's what it looks like, 5 ml. Like I said, everything looks small in my hands. You know, I thought I had a small, you know what, until I put it in. I was like, oh, so it's not that small. It just looks small in my hands. Damn it. If you've never done an auction, a live auction, we're going to be doing some fragrance samples auctions after we go over this fragrance. So don't go anywhere. And we have one mystery bag, and the mystery bag is at the end of the night, and that thing is loaded. I have some tropical fragrances, some mass appealing fragrances. I've got some bougie versus budgets. I've got some niche. We've got some Alexandra. We've got some gorillas. We got a little everything tonight. Good to see Kevin all the way there from Lakeland, Florida, baby. Yes, you gotta wait about that is the thing. You don't judge them on the first month. Give it about a month. I can go back and grab any of my mirror images that have been up there for a while, and they last. Got to give it a little bit of time. Good to see DJ Cole. What's up, DJ? How you been, man? Good to have you here. Aaron, the Wrench Reno, best hair in Fragcon, baby. Good to see Aaron here. One of my regulators. DWJ, baby. Paul Hass, this is the new name right here. Do you need to be in U.S. to enter the auction? No, Paul, you can enter. We ship internationally. You pay for the shipping, but yeah, I ship anywhere. Only places I don't ship is New Zealand. I quit doing Germany and I quit doing Australia. Just too difficult. So let's talk about this fragrance I got in today. This is the new Armani code Elixir. Now, I don't have all my Armani codes. They're empty. So all I really have is 2 left, really. Basically, the first one I ever bought, which was Armani code Profumo. Or was it Profumo or Profundo? Yeah, Profumo. This is still the winter go-to for compliments. This is still probably my most complimented fragrance for the winter is this one. And it works in every situation, Armani code Profumo. And I skipped that on last year's Armani code, but I did pick up this one. I was very impressed with the stylish bottle, the magnetic cap. I like this fragrance. I enjoyed it. But the Elixir trend is the thing that's, since Dior Sauvage Elixir, we've been getting these smaller bottles for an more expensive price, but not really that good. Oh, crap. So let's check it out. Here's a good look at the bottle. I got free samples, but there were nothing you would have won. I gave my son the Acqua di Gio. And I gave my wife the lipstick and the which my wife's beautiful. I rarely ever see her with a lot of makeup on. She put the red lipstick on and she was wearing her glasses. I said, damn, baby, you look a hot ass librarian. Shit. She's like, mental note. Damn. Dressed like a librarian next time for steak night. Shout outs. But red lipstick, like a real deep red lipstick, and she had her glasses on. I said, damn, shit. I can't even. I was already running through scenarios in my head, like the book. I was late bringing the book back, and I need a tutor to teach me. You know, it was all kind of shit. It was already going through my head already. Good to see Smelly Man here, the other regulator, baby. Good to see Matt Lusk here. Me and Matt Lusk disgusted. We had a conversation for about 3.5 hours. We streamed last night for 5 hours, guys. You know, Matt, somebody suggested we should do a podcast. Maybe you should put one together. You seem like a podcast guy. Why don't you do all the hard work? And I'll show up because I'm the talent. No, I'm serious. We should definitely have a podcast once a week or so. You know, we can get together. You know, it'd be cool. But not like on YouTube, but like on a podcast place, you know, like say Spotify, somewhere like that. I think that'd be fun. Right? Don't be giving no ideas, Brian. Okay, so here we go. Armani Cold Elixir. It is a magnetic cap, guys. So, you know, there is this kind of fetish for fragrance people who like magnetic caps. They got to hear the sound. Hold on. Yeah, someone contacted me and said they want to do more streams together. I'm sorry. You and me. Oh, you and me. Okay. What's it, Travis? It's right. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on my skin because it's pretty new and I don't know anything about it. So let's find out together. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. I only have to work like 5 hours, so okay, I'm gonna put it right here. Good sprayer. Now these probably twist off, is my guess. Yeah, very easy. So, this one's way different. Wow. Why? Me and Matt were having this discussion yesterday. Why the hell are you bringing out a leather fragrance in the middle of the damn summer, about to hit summer? It's nice. I really like it. It's very sweet, leathery. Really nice. Like, wow. First impressions, 1 out of 5, maybe a 4.5. Amazing. Stan, I got the notes, Stan. You ain't got to pull them up, Stan. I got the notes right here. Hold on. Armani Cold Elixir is pretty good, man. That's some good shit. Armani Cold Elixir. Here we go. All right, so we're working with, I think, green mandarin, leather, liquor, and tonka bean. Those are all my favorite kind of notes. Tonka bean, yes. I like a good boozy note, and leather, of course, and just one good citrus note that's strong. Man, I don't know what the Fragrantica hate was on this one. This is really nice. Now, let me spray the 2 years fragrance and see how close it is. This one is it basically just this with more leather? Maybe, but that's what an elixir should be, in my opinion. If you're gonna be an elixir, no, this is way fresher. This is a lot deeper, a lot heavier. This has got a lot going on. This is almost worth the money, in my opinion, just off the first impressions. I guarantee it's gonna last forever. That's for damn sure. I picked mine up at the Armani website. Good to see Lawless here. What's up, Lawless? Limited edition layered with, man, that damn limited edition. You can put Dolce & Gabbana pineapple with anything and it'll work. I don't think I have a Twitch account. Twitch is for young people, man. I ain't young. I don't do Twitch. Only Twitch I do is this here sometimes. Twitch. What the hell am I gonna do with Twitch? Me like it's out of way, like I'm rich or something. How am I going for Twitch? Mira. Oh, let me go get my butler. He can help me. Must be nice to have Twitch. Let me go get my butler now, so he can help me set up my Twitch. Must be nice.
It must be nice.
Every Hispanic has that one relative who never spends any money, but always bitches at people who spend money. You know, Twitch is free, and it's like, oh, I can't afford Twitch. It's too expensive. They won't even go to the doctor because they're going to get charged or something. Just sit there with a cold or a flu and just dying. Like, no, I don't want to go to the doctor. I'm okay. I drank a 7-Up. I'll be all right tomorrow. So Armani code Elixir, newsflash, guys. Coming from a shield-free opinion here, I gotta say, it doesn't get an old face or a shield face. It definitely gets a wow face. Like, wow, this is nice. I will say that it reminds me a little bit of Morocco, maybe just a little bit, but not as fruity. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. It has definitely got a light oud vibe to it. Leather. It's not a summer fragrance, though. This is not something you're going to wear now. I mean, sample it. Definitely don't buy a bottle of it right now. You don't need it. You're never going to wear it. Yeah, it's a nice fragrance. I would say above nice. I would say it's probably a almost niche fragrance in a way because it doesn't smell designer at all. So is it worth the money? You have to make your mind up because it's not mass appealing. Every single expensive designer in most people's minds has to be mass appealing if it's going to be worth the money. That's the way it works. So when you make something on the fringe like this, you know, it's toss up here. It's, you know, it's people are going to not, a lot of people who bought this are not going to like this. I would, you know, I'll get into it when I do my review next couple of days. All right. So before we get started on all the other stuff, we'll catch up on the chat and we'll go over the rules. Cause man, I'm going to go for about an hour and 15 minutes. And then I gotta get to bed early tonight. I can't be up to damn 4:00 in the morning. I'm not packing your orders tonight either. It ain't going out till Saturday. So all auction items ain't shipping out to Saturday or probably Monday. Just letting you know that right now. So wait for the clone. Yes, maybe. I don't know. I'm sampler or wait for the clone or catch somebody who's didn't like it and they want to sell their bottle in the Facebook group. That's what I'd recommend. No, I don't know. It smells fantastic. But what I'm saying is if you're expecting a freshie or you're expecting some kind of Armani code like this, just amped up, no, it's not that. This is a fantastic. Now, don't get me wrong. When I smell these and compare, I'm like, God, this is really good still. Like, this is mass appealing. This is not. This is more of a, it's going to probably be like that Cool Water is going to be when I get that in. It's going to be just a certain, I mean, a perfume guy like me, I like it. It would really have to be bad for me not to like it. I mean, Armani's not going to put out anything in their bottles that's going to be really bad. No designer does that. They play it safe pretty much. Although this is still playing it safe. I'm sorry. It's nice. It's definitely leathery. It's not off-putting. It's a 4.5 out of 5. First impression. I was impressed. All right. So tonight we're going to do an auction. And how the auction normally works is this. We do 3 different ways of purchasing. And I'm the one that decides it. I'll introduce what the items are. They're all samples. We don't have any full bottles tonight, just samples only. Most of the time, auction prices are about, on average, 30 to 40% cheaper than what you can buy it in the store. So here's your chance. I I will put on the bottom how you can pay me. It's through PayPal or Cash App. Those are the two forms of payment I take. We also can make you an order on our store and send you an invoice. I'm saying me can send. I can send you an invoice, and you could pay for it that way too if you want to. All right, so let's get started, man. Because like I said, I'm on point. I'm on fire. I'm keeping in order today. All right, so where's it at? Right there. So that's how you would pay me at the bottom. Last thing I want to say is shipping. Shipping is $5 for the first item you buy. Every item after that, you don't have to pay for shipping. Unless it's international, you're just paying shipping overall, period. It's one time though, still. Unless I say shipping's included, then you don't have to pay me the $5. So if you win something in an auction and it's $20, make sure you put your $5 in there or I won't ship it. And what's the last thing I was going to say? Oh, yes. So Cash App or PayPal at the bottom right there. 3 ways we do this. Either through an auction where I say, here's the starting bid, and you guys bid in the chat, okay? That's how you do it. You bid in the chat. Another way I could do it, I could say, buy it now price. And I'll say the first person to put up whatever the price is in the chat wins it. And the last way is my favorite. It's a blind bid. You bid what you want. I write down the reserve, and we settle it when we hit the reserve at the minimum of hitting the reserve. Let me get some yes in the chat. If you're ready, that means you understand and you're ready. And I'm ready to go too. Good to see Orange here. Yes, Orange. I'll talk about it as I go, as I wear it. First impressions, leathery, sweet. A very, very nice opening. A 4.5 out of 5. All right, here we go. So the first item for bid today is going to be, I call this the signature scent bundle. Any 3 of these fragrances could be your signature scent, okay? Any 3 of them, all right? We're going to be doing, because I'm running low on 5 ml glasses. I want to order some tonight. Let me go ahead and order some now while I'm thinking about it. Where's my phone? Because I'm going to run straight out of 5 ml glass decants if I don't order them. So we're going to do a 5 ml glass decant of this bundle. It is a 3 fragrance bundle. The bundle is called the Signature Scent Bundle. And it includes Polo 67 Parfum. Just came out this year. My review is out. Glowing reviews. Another glowing review from me is Coach for Men Parfum. I think it's signature scent worthy at 5 ml. And last year's winner of the best fragrance on the Yeah Awards went to Chanel L'Homme Sport Super Allegra. I've got another bottle over there. So a 5 ml of each of those. Okay, so in my head, I will give you a starting bid and you bid from there, and then whoever has the highest bid wins it. Super Allegra alone is about $35 for 5 ml. You can't buy it anymore. It's discontinued. This usually runs about, say, $18 for a 5 ml or maybe 15, and this probably runs about the same. So 36, there's about $60 worth of stuff right there. So we'll start the bidding, to be fair, at where I'm only charging you $10 per decant. So we'll say $30 is a starting bid. So there you go, $30. So now you can come in and say, hey, I can pay a little more than that. So that's when you bid. These auctions will be on a timed basis. I'll kind of gauge it and see if it's, if it's going. If it's not going, I'll cut it short and move on to the next item. But every auction has about 2 minutes to get going. If it doesn't get going, we move on. Yeah. The signature scent bundle. Yes. Signature. Let me make myself bigger. She said, there we go. signature. Now, as far as this bundle goes, you get a 5 ml glass decan, like I said, but I would say Polo 67 is a damn, that's good. And then I love this one. This is probably my sneaky hit of the year. And then, of course, I voted for this. I picked the fragrance of the year. It's the only award that only I can choose on my award show. The illustrious Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews, the Ye Awards, baby. This is just a home run. I mean, it's everything I love in a fragrance. So, yes, it won Fragrance of the Year last year for me. All right, so we got about 1 minute left. So if nobody bids $30, we're going to move on. There is no going back and saying, hey, man, since nobody bid, I'll give you 30. No. Once the auction is over, we move on. That items are no longer up. We move on to the next ones. And we have 48 seconds left. You still have a time. You still have a time to bid on it now. So tomorrow night, we'll have a do a haul. When I get home from work, I'll get settled in. I'll pack the orders and take them to the post office. Then I'll do a live do a haul video tomorrow. And then maybe Saturday, we'll do the Fragrance by Canada haul. And then on Sunday, we're going to go to the strip joint and I'm going to stream live from there. I'm just kidding. No, I don't even know where strip joint is anymore. I knew there used to be one right up the road from here. It was called the Watering Hole. I went there a couple of times. It was BYOB. You would bring your own booze. Story time is brought to you by fatboyfragrance.com. Fatboyfragrance.com. Where the customer's always right. Story time, baby. All right, so time's up. Moving on to the next item. Nobody won that one. Okay, so this strip club was called the Watering Hole. And I had never been. And my friend was like, man, if you have drugs, they'll go all the way with you. I'm like, dude, come on, it's stupid. He goes, I said, you ain't got no cocaine. You ain't doing nothing with these women. He goes, I'm gonna crush up some of these someones and I'm gonna tell them it's cocaine. I said, you can't do that to them girls. They snort them someones. They're gonna be flopping all over the damn strip joint floor. Oh my God. It was great though, because it was the one stripper. You know, that one stripper's been stripping for way too long and it's got like 8 kids, you know, it's like, and it has a real deep voice. Hey, fellas, you know, but she has a great body. It's just that her voice is very deep. Her name is usually Cammy or something, but she doesn't look like a Cammy. She snorted and she went out there and just, man, she fucking couldn't stand up. Them somas had her wrecked. Oh, I remember that night. It was BYOB. They didn't serve alcohol, so you brought your own alcohol. That was pretty cool. The Watering Hole in Tennessee. All right, that story time was brought to you by fatboyfragrance.com. That was, now, guys, that was 32 years ago, maybe 35 years ago. I was just barely 21, I think. So it was a long time ago, guys. Maybe 25 years ago. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Next item is the Intercontinental Tropical Bundle. Intercontinental Tropical Bundle. Now, this bundle is a 3 ml glass bundle on all these fragrances. These are all super tropical fragrances, okay? Armaf's Island Bliss. Very, very tropical. A 3 ml of that. A 3 ml of Fragrance of the Year runner-up 2 years ago. City Rhythms St. John. Perfection. And people like this fragrance, love it, but I don't, but a lot of people do. Sphinx Fragrances Coconut Daiquiri. And to wrap it up, we're going to do a 3 ml of this one, which is a home run, by the way. This one is one of my favorite tropical fragrances to wear in the summer. It is from Simone Andrade. It is called Elixir in Paradise. So you get a 3 ml, and of all these, there's what, one? So there's 4 of them, okay? So we're going to make this a buy it now price. So what that means is whoever puts the price I say In the chat first wins. This includes shipping. It's 15. It's a buy it now price of 35 bucks. That's for shipping and everything. That is literally giving that shit away. 35 bucks and you get all 4 samples. That includes shipping. If you're in the United States, so the first person to put 35 bucks gets them. So here you go. I'll actually make Armani Island Bliss at 5 ml. Make it a little bit bigger. So that's 7 bucks. This is like 15 bucks. So there's literally 20 bucks, 35, 15, 45. There's about $55 worth of fragrances here. So you're getting it for about, like I said, a good discount. So 35 bucks. That's the shipping and everything. This is the 1 minute timer on the buy it now. So if you don't pull the trigger, I don't have to sell it to you. 1 minute. There you go. Started. Intercontinental tropical bundle, baby. And the problem with that strip joint too was they didn't have pour some sugar on me. You cannot be a strip joint back in those days and not have that song in your repertoire. It's ridiculous. It didn't matter what club I went to. I was always, the first place I went was the bar, then the bathroom, and then the DJ booth. You always made friends with the DJ. The drunker I get, the more I want to dance, the more I want to hear what I want to hear, So I want to build a friendship with the DJ where I can walk up and say, hey, man, play some Tupac, 10 seconds left. Last chance. Then we're going to move on to the next item. The tariffs are hitting you guys hard, I can see. And damn tariffs, man. Moving on. Just to give you an example, you could have only bought 2 fragrances for 30 bucks. It's only 2 of those because those are pretty expensive. Red light. That's right, baby. All right, so the next one, I like to do this one all the time. This is the Snyder Cut Batman versus Superman, okay? Here we go. You're going to get a 5 ml of each of them. Superman. Batman, Superman. There you go. House of Seahawks, Batman, 75th anniversary. Hugo Boss's X Superman. New release for this year. So a 5 ml of each of these. And you will also get a 1 ml of Lex Luger's Piss. I'm just kidding. I made that up. I don't know. Not Lex Luger, but what's his name? Fucking his enemy. Is it Lex Luger? Lex Leth? I don't know what his fucking name is. I'm gonna think he's the wrestler. Damn it. These are the Batman Superman. Good to see Chris again here. Great. What's the Chris saying? Chris says, hey, fat boy. Central says, and Andy Wara also. What are your top 5? I missed Chris. He must have said something earlier. Did Chris say something earlier? Top 5 mirror image scents. I did a video on it, but if I would just say right now, I would probably say Imaginary Rose, Sky Sailor, can't think of it. Paradise Garden, Paradise something, Island of Paradise, I think. I'm really enjoying Booze Cruise. And we'll just throw Fat Boy in there too. Lex Luthor. What was I saying Lex Luger for? Okay, so here we go. This is House of Seahawks. This is a $400 bottle. This is a $100 bottle. So that's $25 for each of these 5 mLs. I'm going to do you a solid. And I'm going to say, just because I want to get something going here, a buy now price of 30 bucks. That's 15 a piece. Shipping and everything if you want these 5 mLs. That's a 1 minute timer and it goes off. A buy it now price of 30 bucks. The Batman versus Superman. That's $15 a piece, guys. That's $10 cheaper than hell. That's probably $15 cheaper than the House of Sea. House of Sea is expensive. What we got next? We're waiting. Oh, we're gonna do the gorillas next for sure. Gorillas are next. Imaginary King is good too. Yes, that was one of them too. Yes, Imaginary King is really good. Okay, moving on to the next one. You got about 30 seconds left. Somebody wants to buy that one. If not, I'm gonna move on and keep this thing going. I told you I was gonna be running and gunning tonight. Running and gunning. All right, this one is the fragrances that I picked up. All right, going once, going twice. Not so. Moving on. All right. This is the Gorilla Bundle. This is another buy it now price. We'll say $30 again. I will do Sovereign, Insurrection Sovereign, my Gorilla fragrance, and my other Gorilla fragrance. Dominant. You can have a 10 ml of each of them for $30, shipping and all. There you go. That is literally half the price of what I sell them on my website for. You have 1 minute. I love both of these fragrances. I get compliments every time I wear them, and anybody who's bought a sample of it has loved it. I just don't go up that way to get those fragrances. Man, this has gotten better since I sprayed it. It's really good. This red one's probably this one has a little bit of, say, like almost a little bit of a, reminds me of Dua's Romantic for Him, just a little bit. 30 seconds left. And we'll move on. I know I'm going real fast, but I'm telling you, I got to cover a lot of ground. And if people are going to spend money, they're going to put money up. Sometimes you got a room full of cheap asses. You got to kind of read the room and keep moving. You don't want to drag it out. People don't want to know they don't have that much money in their wallet for that long. You want to keep it quick. All right, moving on. The next one, or a lot of times, most of you, people watching them already have these or plan to get them. The next one is the Golden Shower Bundle. Is it like to call it? No, it's just the Golden Bundle. Number 5. I always do one of these. I think they're fun. We're going to keep this one really cheap because I want to sell something to you guys. I'm going to make this dirt cheap because I'm going to put them in plastic decants. I'm going to do 5 ml plastic ones of these. I'm going to do 5 mLs. And we're going to blind it. I'm not going to tell you what they are. They're 3 gold fragrances. The first person to give me $20 can have all 3 of them. $25. Excuse me. Somebody got to pay for shipping. That's just dirt cheap. That's what one of these costs, by the way. So $25. You go in blind and you get 3 gold designer fragrances in a 5 ml. I'm not going to tell you what they are. Let's have some fun. $25. $25. You can have it. Take a chance. Roll the dice. It's just $25. So what if you don't get to eat lunch tomorrow? Gorilla Bundle. Good to see Scott the Wrench Martin. Where you been, Scotty? I love that fragrance, Scotty. The Golden Blind Bundle. I mean, it's only could be 3 things, right? It's going to be 1 million gold elixir, right? It's going to be a 5 ml of, and once I read it, the deal's off. So once I read the last one, I'm pulling the deal. The 20's got to come in before I finish. Scandal pour home, Valentino Gold. And then I think one of the best releases of the year, Last Chance. Once I show it, it's over. There we go. Azzaro's gold. So that is a retail value of about $65. You could have got it for about 25. So that is a savings. All right, so moving on to the next one. All right, this one should sell pretty easy because you guys like these. All right, so we're gonna do the Alexandra. This is a blind bid. So I'm gonna write down my reserve, and you guys can start bidding now if you like. We have 5 mLs and plastic decants of 8 Alexandras. All right. So we have Vanilla Storm. We have the 2 newest ones I got in. I got reviews coming this very, very soon. The Mojito ones. You get a 5 ml each of those. We also have Barricade, which is their version of Blockade. We also have Leather Intense, which is their version of Your Home Parfum Intense. Oh, let me go ahead and write down my money. Hold on. Before you guys, let me write down what I want my reserve to be. Hold on. I think that's more than fair. I think that's fair. I can live with that. All right, there we go. Okay. We got a bid of $25 right now. All right, so where was I at? Leather Intense is Your Home Parfum Intense, I think. Caribbean Cove, we all love that one. And Interplay Extract. Oh, not Interplay Extract, I'm sorry. The last one is a surprise, so I'll pick it out myself. All right, so that's 8 Alexandria, 5 ml samples. Dan has a blind bid of $25. We have not reached the reserve, so if we don't reach the reserve, we don't sell it. We move on to the next item. You got about a minute to make it to the reserve. The next one's near and dear to my heart. We got 1, 2, 3. I mean, 1. Now we'll do that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 items left, and then the blind bag we got to do. And then we'll wrap it up. 30 seconds left. Stan is a bid of $25. Unfortunately, Stan is a little bit short on the reserve. A little bit short. I haven't tried it, Gavin. Every time I go to buy it, I forget to buy it. Everybody keeps reminding me about it, but I keep forgetting. So, DWJ has officially hit the reserve. Congratulations. We finally sold something today. It's un milagre. As the cleaning lady on Goonie said, "Es el médico, señor Was, no firme." So I found some jewels in my marble bag. Where is my applause button here? Hold on. I know I got applause here somewhere. Damn, I can't find the applause button for nothing. So we hit the reserve of 35. That's the high bid right now. I give up. I don't know where the applause button is. Anyway, good to see Spence here taking time to be here with us. We appreciate good to see the other regulator. They asked where you were, Spence. I said, Spence is over there with his boo, hanging out with his boo. What's that big girl's name? I can't think of her name right now. Hanging out with his boo. I ain't never heard of that one, Spence. 21 Conduit. Sounds like something. Sounds like a drink. So right now, DWJ is the winner of this. If nobody wants to step up, there's a new person right now watching. Scared to bid. Oh, is that a good deal? Is that a good deal? I don't know. Just be that guy. We've seen Cinderella stories come out of nowhere and dominate, man. Who was that one that came in a couple weeks ago, Stan? The Cinderella story? Man, he racked up. Who's going to be our new Cinderella story? Thank you, RXL. I really appreciate it. Joe Boy. Who is Joe Boy? Send me the link of it so I can look at it, Spency. All right, so going once, going twice, sold to DWJ, and that includes shipping. Good job, DWJ. All right, so I knew that one was going to sell. Next one is the these fragrances are too damn expensive bundle. This is the fruity. These fragrances are too damn expensive bundle. You're going to get a 5 ml of Unique Luxuries Mango Magnificent. This is about a $350 bottle. Then, of course, I'm going to do a 3 ml of Dolce & Gabbana Pineapple, not a 5 ml. We're going to set a buy it now price of $20, $22. Say 22, and that covers the shipping. So $22. That's a steal, guys. I'm in a good mood. Somebody steal it from me. A 5 ml and a 3 ml. $22. Stands at 38. Stan, you want it for 22 or you want it for 38? You're too late on DWJ. We closed that one out. But Stan, if you want one too, I'll make you one too. Then I'll give me something to pack up with your shirt. So if you want a bundle too, Stan, pay me $35. I'll send you one too. That's what you want. All right. So nope. I can't sell this fucking Unique Luxury to nobody, man. Nobody wants this piece of shit fragrance. Somebody give me $1 for it. I'm just kidding. I can't sell you for $1. I got way more than that in it. I tried to wrap it up with a 3 ml of the best smelling fragrance ever, Dolce & Gabbana Pineapple, and I just basically threw that in just to sell some of that shit. You got it, baby. I'll send you one, and I'll include your shirt that way. So nobody wants it. I don't blame you at all on that one. Ooh, my favorite one's next. You ready? Bougie versus Budget Bundle. It's a double one edition. So we have Roja's Manhattan. You're going to get a 5 ml of that, and then a 3 ml of Uptown from Dua, so you can compare them. Now, I know somebody said that Uptown's a different version. I don't give a shit. That is what it is. And then Vulcan, whatever, fuck off. 3 ml of this and a 5 ml of this, okay? This is a blind auction. I'm going to write down how much I want to get out of this, okay? You're basically bidding on the two niche fragrances, Manhattan and Got a Fire. I gotta find a clean page. Damn, this thing is full, completely full. There's a clean page. All right, so I'm gonna make my total. There we go. All right, so I wrote down my reserve. You can start bidding whatever you want to bid. So what you're bidding on is the 5 ml sample in a glass decant of Roja Manhattan, a beautiful fragrance. Love it. Like always going to be in my collection. Of course, you guys already know about this one. I don't need to tell you anything about it. So you're going to have a 5 ml of each of those. Then you can compare them in a 3 ml to your budgets, okay? So it's an open bid. Bid what you want. No, hell no. I'll just keep it. Eventually, I'll sell it. It depends. I got way more than that in it. Got double that in it. Good to see Frank here. No, I haven't, man, but I have heard of it Frank, and I've been looking for it. I ordered a couple of those Mason armbands the other day, yesterday, but I couldn't find that one. Good to have you here, Frank. Frank, are you new? I don't know if I've seen that name here before or not. I can't remember. So nobody wants to bid on this at all? I mean, Jesus. I bid $1. See if you don't know what I put down for a reserve. I could have put $20 for a reserve. Shit. I didn't, but we got 2 items left, and I'm gonna bundle them together. When we get done, I'm gonna let this one sit for a second. This should sell. I'm sorry, this should sell. It's 5 ml. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make it real simple. Fuck it. Let's do a buy it now. I'm gonna sell this to somebody. Hell, $35. You get all that for $35. That's what it is now. The first person to put $35 gets it. That's what the damn reserve was. That was a steal. That is a steal. You have 30 seconds to buy, or this message will self-destruct. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. Oh shit, about dropped it on the floor. Would have sucked. 10 seconds. All right. I ain't gonna count down. Y'all don't want it to. I guess you guys are all mangoed out. All right, so the last one is a really neat one. It's a little blast of the past with new shit. So we have a new shit right here called Dior Homme Parfum, the new version. And we have the old version, Dior Homme Parfum, blast in the past, okay? Then we have the new Amen Stellar. And then we have, I don't even know what this Amen is. I can't remember. Pure, maybe? So you're going to get a 5 ml of each of these, right? A 3 ml of this one and a 3 ml of this one, all in glass. So Mugler's Pure something, Amen Pure and Amen Stellar, both the original or the older formulation of Parfum from Dior, and then the new one. I call this the old and new bundle. All right, so I'm sticking with, you know what? I'm not going to give this shit away. I'm going to say 35. I'm going to say at least $40 shipping and all. That's $10 a piece. That's fucking giving it away. I'm sorry. That is giving it away. First person to put up 40 gets it. And you have 1 minute. And then we're going to do the mystery bag. $40. Your fight. What, XP? Spence ignores Stan. He's on crystal meth again. So we're going to have an intervention tomorrow. $40, guys. Did you guys all go to the strip joint? Is that where the money went? Child support. I get it. I understand. My wife, she handles that kind of stuff. If I needed a reason never to divorce my wife, that's one right there. What she does for a living is child support stuff. I'd be destitute by the time she got through with me. Right? Shout out to child support. All right. No worries. That's it. We're done. I got honestly to say that's probably Stan, I'm gonna need you to vet our guests next time a little bit better. Make sure we only let find some prospective buyers, Stan, okay? I can honestly say I don't think I've ever had an auction where I only sold one thing ever. So, but I think how I did it last time is I pivoted really well. I really didn't have any money go tonight. It was just a fun thing. I pivoted really well and I did some sample auctions in my mystery bag. So instead of me doing this all in one big bag, because I don't think a lot of you guys are going to want to drop $150 on this right now, because that's about what I was going to ask for it. But why don't we just divide this bag up into smaller bags and we'll go from there? Okay. Does that sound fair? I'm going to make up bags here of all these fragrances. So bear with me. Ask me questions if you want to. I'm going to mix it up. Each bag is going to include a premium 10 ml, some 5 mLs, and maybe an extra 10 ml. Yeah, everyone will have at least 6 samples in each of them. All right, that way we can kind of mix this up a little bit. All right, so we got one bundle done. All right, I gotta grab some bags. Bear with me for 1 second. Let me find some bags. All right, I got one right here. I can put them in this do-it bag. Here we go. First bundle up here, okay? I'm gonna read what the stuff is to myself and say, okay, damn, that's a good one. All right. One, that's a 10 ml, another 10 ml going in there. That's another niche. So there's 2 niche 10 mLs in this one. There's a couple cheaper plastic decant, like probably Middle Eastern ones in there, 2 of those. And then a 5 ml of another niche fragrance. So I'm not going to tell you what they are. There you go. The first person to put up $30 gets that bag right there. That's a $30 bag right there. $30 plus $5 shipping, and you know, let's just say $30. $30. There you go. There's the first mystery bag. We'll divide it up. I can make 5 bags out of this and maybe sell each one for 30, and I'm going to increase the value as I go up little by little. Let's keep it small. $30. If I have to read off the names, it goes up $5. I'm telling you that right now. I got every. Hey, Gian, good to see you. So I'm going to start reading the names. Here we go. First one, Replica, Never Ending Summer. So now this bundle just went to $35. So you want to buy it now, it's $35. 10 ml. And then some 5 mLs of Paris Corner and Kaja's Vanilla Dunes. And a 5 ml of Fragrance World Aromatics Zandal. Look at that. Came up big. And then you get a 10 ml of Gritty's Syracuse. That's another niche fragrance. And then a 5 ml. Once I read this one, the auction is off. I'm not going to read the last one. So if anybody wants it for $35, that's it. I'm going to move on. Listen, do I need you to stop? Because I'd rather just stop. If you guys don't want to buy anything, let me know, because I don't want to keep doing this. Just come out and say, Juan, we broke. We don't want to buy nothing. Because I don't feel like going on through this shit again. It's a lot of work. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. I'd rather just skip it all and talk about fragrances and look at some shit. So, well, obviously, the heavy hitters are not here tonight. So, I just don't want to keep going if we're just wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get angry get frustrated and just say, hey, give me $100 for all this shit. Hell no, it's expensive. There's a lot of shit in here. So, we'll just talk. We'll wrap this up. I think we need to put the auctions on hold. The auctions need to go on hold for a little while. They definitely need to go on hold. So we'll put this stuff up. This is too much work. All right. Here we go. Don't drop it. Okay. Let's just talk for 10, 15 minutes. I'll answer your questions and we'll move on like that. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I can read a room pretty well. I've been doing these auctions for a long time, and this room is there's nothing really. It's like I'm throwing a fish out there, but nobody's biting. So I'm like, I'm not gonna keep throwing this fish. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna go get me some burgers from the drive-thru. So I'm not gonna try. If I'm trying to fish for food and it's not working, I'm going to stop and go buy me a burger. So we are going to eat burgers tonight instead of Long John Silver's. I'm dog tired, boss. Dog tired, boss. Freaking groceries took me out. Yeah, listen, I don't blame you. I'm tired too, man. What did he say? Did I miss something? What is tracking? I don't know what are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? I don't even know what y'all even talking about. Tracking what, guys? Hamburger helper. That's what it feels like tonight. It's a hamburger helper crew tonight, Dan. I don't need it. I still got a 30 ml of the other shit. But there you go. Whoever wants Andy Warhol, there you go. The XP. I don't know what XP is. What is XP? Tracking the XP. That's just another way for them to make to pay us less money. They're not paying me anything right now. I don't know what you're talking about. XP. I'm looking now to see what you're talking about live. Still don't know what you mean by XP at all. I don't know what that means. No, I don't see anything on here that would mean. I have no idea what you mean by XP. I'm still confused. So anyways, we've got a lot of shit coming out. And I bought a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot, maybe about $1,000 worth of stuff. Oh yeah, you guys, I know you guys already got ranked. Yeah, like I can tell you who's number one ranked on my like top contributor on my thing is I already know who that is. That's my top contributors are somebody like let's see. Damn, somebody is not beating Good Head Lux this month. He got this week. 241 comments is the most. No, I'll take that back. Brian B's got 408. How do I put this in order to read it? Yeah, I see what you're talking about now, but I still don't see an XP on there. I don't know what that means. We get ranked on them. What's the same thing? I mean, I'm sure I'm not ranked that high. I still don't see the ranking on that. So I'm looking for the ranking. I still don't see any ranking that shows me comments, rankings. I'm going to analytics now. Just don't see where I'm supposed to be looking for this at. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blind. So where would I see this actual ranking at, guys? You know what? I'll make it easy. I feel like I feel like I missed I was late getting to school, and instead of having lunch with my my normal classmates, I'm having lunch with like the special needs kids. That's the way it feels right now. I'm just saying. Let's go here. Oh, let's go to YouTube. Is it YouTube Studio? Maybe, I don't know. View your channel. Somebody will guide me. I still don't see anything that says XP at all. Nothing. And I don't know where you guys get XP from. Okay, thank you, Spence. I mean, I got the live stream pulled up on my PC. I should see it right here. Is it in the comments? You see it? Here's the comments. Oh, I see it now. Now I see the rankings. Okay. Oh, is it rankings for comments you make in a stream, or what is that? Oh, okay. I see rankings. Who has the most comments in the first on the stream tonight? Okay, gotcha. Now it makes sense. Yeah, Stan's winning. No doubt. Okay, bro. So what do you win? What kind of prize do you win? Does YouTube send you a prize? Oh, Smelly Man, maybe a couple weeks, maybe a week or so. He'll get it and then he'll email me and I'll email you. How's that sound? Yeah, I smell amazing right now, by the way. Caribbean mojitos, just you only need 3 sprays. And I don't even smell the Armani coat anymore. I still smell this. That's how strong it is. You win a thick Latina. Right. Let's take a look at that. So here is the actual stuff. Now, I know some of these you guys have been telling me for a while to get. And I've been like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I finally pulled the trigger on some of these. This Joe Milano Full House. I finally pulled the trigger on it. And the reason I pulled the trigger on Joe Milano Full House was because I didn't have a lot of clones for imagination. So I wanted to try another one. It's expensive, dude. I think it was like $70. Ridiculous. But yeah, Joe Milano, I got that one. I'm trying to find that thing I'm supposed to be looking. Maybe this is it right here. Here we go. All right, so yeah. So there's another this one right here. Mason Ambra John Lowe Azure. I want to try another afternoon swim clone. There it is. I'm excited about that one too. I don't even know what the hell this one is, but this one snuck up on me. This is either MFK's 724 or it's Silver Fluidity. And this is our Moth and Latafa's Pride Breeze. I was all over this one. Love the notes on this one. Look at the notes. Well, let me pull it up. Damn it. There it goes. It's got bergamot, incense, cardamom, jasmine. I don't know what that pink flower is, but the musk and cedar in the bottom. I love that. That one is going to be great. Can't wait to smell that one. Another one I got was just yesterday. I guess that was it. But then I got the Scandal. I got the Cool Water. I restocked our Moth Beach Party. You guys are going nuts over this one. I don't even know what this one is right here. It's Paris Corners Tuscane Marina 5 ml. Look at that. I don't know what it is, but it's got mango or peaches in it. So I ordered that one. You're right about that. Right? You make me happy. Bought that one. I also bought the one I'm excited about is this one right here. Where's it at? Come on, where you at? Because I already like money. I know I'm gonna like sugar. Where the fuck is sugar at? Maybe I didn't put it there. Hold on. I already removed it from the list because it's arriving tomorrow. Fragrance World Sugar. Some bliss for sugar. I did a really good job with that background. Look at that. But yeah, I got that one coming. I'm really excited about that one. I can't wait to try it. I also I ordered Kaja's Cafe Latte. My guess is that's just gonna be another damn Bianco Latte clone. It's me guessing. Anyways, so some stuff I bought plus some other stuff we're buying. I watched RXL's video on Curly Fragrances, and he's sending me a sample. So I'll do a review on the sample. I have done reviews on samples, never. I don't think I've ever done one. I usually buy the bottle, always. But I'm not paying that kind of money for that fragrance. I don't think anybody should. And I think she's just trying to make up the money she lost in the first deal because she was inexperienced. And now that I kind of knew more about it. And that's what I'm saying. Go at this shit alone. I don't get it, man. If I was her and I had that many people following me on YouTube and all that, I would use my looks and I would start a damn Kickstarter and work my way up. And if it takes me 2 years to get that damn money, I get it. But then I have full control. I make all the profit. And you still, in 2 years, come out with one solid fragrance instead of two shitty ones. That's the way I look at it. It's just, to me, it's just boring. And listen, if Aromatics keeps putting out fragrances in the fragrance world, I'll be like, okay, dude, hold on. Now you're not going over there and making these. You're just lending your name now, Aromatics. Calm down. Stop saying it's my fragrance. When a YouTuber says it's their fragrance, they better be involved at least 50-50 with the making of it. If they're not, you can't call it my fragrance. You think I walk around saying, hey, Fat Boy from Mirror Image, that's my fragrance? Hell no. So that's my whole thing about that. They gotta kind of keep them separate. Yeah, buy a Ferrari, right? That's right. They do. Yeah. I'll put a couple of bodies in the back of there. But or get a single investor that believes in your vision, and has this, once you see you succeed and work with that. I wouldn't, if I was going to get an investor to help me, it would not be somebody who's involved in fragrances. It had to be somebody who's involved in nothing to do with fragrances. I want them to be separate. But I promise you, when I drop mine, it's going to be amazing. And when I make the fragrance, I'm not going into it say how much money can I make. My goal is to make everybody who's made a fragrance as a YouTube fragrance reviewer look like shit. And I'm just gonna. I want it to feel like Jordan dunking on somebody and then looking down on them. That's what I want it to feel like. Because in reality, the reason people subscribe to our channels is because they like us. They have bought the idea of us, of our personalities, of the way we talk, the way we entertain, the way we show our content. So the hardest job for a salesman is to get that buy-in, and you already got it. All you gotta do now is ask for the money. Man, it's stupid, man. Good to see Pablo finally Pablo won a little niece spending spree right there. So Green Irish Tweed, I don't have Torino. I will be getting it. I love the clones of them. Afghan Supremacy, there's just so many of those out there. You can try them all. But if you're going to have a fragrance collection, you got to have Green Irish Tweed in there. And I feel like the formulas, the batches, they're all the same pretty much. And it's just a classic fragrance that works. And it smells different to everybody else, different people. But Torino is a hit, and I just forgot about it. I smelled Dua's, didn't like it, and I moved on. But I smelled Paris Corner's version. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get this one. It's in my cart, man. I keep putting in my wish list. I keep putting in there, but when I buy Torino, I want to buy all of them at once. I'm a completionist. I gotta complete the set. Good to see Jamie Young here. Yeah, I want to complete the set, baby. I didn't have any fragrances to put there, so we put the Kings of Hip Hop over there. We got Run DMC, we got Ice Cube, and then we got Biggie, and we got, of course, yeah, there he is. That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat mama. Take money. Biggie looks, I mean, I don't know. I think Biggie got the raw deal, this one. I don't like that outfit for Biggie. But Tupac, right? That's working for me. Biggie is like, no money, no problem. Now, Ice Cube is perfect. That's Cube right there. That's fucking Cube right there. I don't think it's nowhere near it. I don't think Cool Water smells like Green Irish Tweed, and I don't think Green Irish Tweed smells like Cool Water. There's nothing like it. I was Cool Water guy for a long time. Signature scent. When I smell Green Irish Tweed, I didn't say to myself, "Oh, this kind of smells like Cool Water." I was like, no. I was like, wow, this fragrance smells like a Green Irish Tweed. Like I'm in the fields in Ireland, and I feel like I can smell the grass and the water's running. Wow, they're not action figures, Stan. They're called they're called vinyls, Stan. No, I would never replace Cool Water in front of. No, it's not the same fragrance, Ponyo. No, it's not. Believe me, I would know. I've bought Cool Water at least 10 times, maybe. So it is. I mean, it has hints of it. Alpine, that fragrance from Aspen is closer to Cool Water than Green Irish Tweed is. And I don't get, and I never understood it because I don't feel it. I don't see it. It's like when people say that St. Bart's smells like Virgin Olive Oil. No, it doesn't. St. Bart's is a whole different vibe. And yeah, same perfumer, but it's still not the same fragrance, though. I'm telling you. To me, I just know because when I would wear Cool Water, that was instant steak night. Okay, that was an aphrodisiac for my wife. Okay, when I wore Green Irish Tweed, she liked it. Cool Water, the bells came on, baby. They started playing that song from Police Academy. That's what that means. Cool Water back in the day. Green Irish Tweed, it's okay. So if it doesn't smell like it to my wife, I promise you, it doesn't smell like it. I'm just saying. Tomato. The one I would like to have over all of them is Creed's Green Valley, but you can't find one. It's almost impossible. I'm gonna see if I can find one. It's Green Valley by Creed. It's a vaulted Creed. And I don't even know when it came out. It came out in you don't tell me, but this one is basically a lot like Green Irish Tweed, but still different. You can find a Jesus Christ. How much does that cost? You can find maybe a sample of it somewhere, but that's about it. Ain't nobody sell it. It's a vaulted fragrance that just don't have them. I'll show you a picture of it so you guys can see it. This is now Dua makes a version of it called I think it's Vert something. Oh, I want to get it. I ain't bought the real deal yet. I love DJ, go watch that stream. I went nuts over it. I looked up the fragrances. I love that one. I sprayed a sample of it when I was making an order. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot how good this one smells. I love smelling Still Mountain Water. Smelling, and I got plenty of that. I got like a big old flat cone of that one. Okay, so let me just show you guys real quick what I mean here by Green Valley. Green Valley is the one that if I could get, I would get, but I can't get it. It's impossible. I just can't spend that kind of money. I mean, you be spending some money on this shit. This fragrance right here, Green Valley, right there. I don't know when it came out though. I'm gonna look up on their Creed real quick and see if it gives me a year beside it. Green Valley. Let me see. Green Valley. Came out in 1999. Creed's Green Iris Tweed came out in 1985. Green Iris Tweed is an aquatic kind of fragrance. It's got iris, vervin, violet leaf, and all right, some other stuff in there. People say it smells like cool water. I don't get it. Look at the notes. Okay, nothing like it. This has seawater, lavender, mint, green notes. I mean, it's way different, man. I would say Green Iris Tweed is probably closer to Aspen, in my opinion. But I'm still trying to find the bottle of Green Valley. Here we go. I found one. Here you go. Yeah, I wanted to show this to you guys. You ready to see it? This is a bottle of Green Valley, okay, on eBay, and I'm sure it's legit because look at this bottle of. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is a vaulted Creed that they don't sell anymore, and I want it so bad. You know, if somebody wants to give me a Make-A-Wish fragrance, here you go. There it is. Make that wish come true. Look at that bad boy right here. $1,500 for Green Valley. This is a vaulted fragrance. So it's not like it's gone. It's just vaulted. See if I can find another one. Nah, good luck finding that fragrance. And you know this fragrance is probably sitting on some grandmother's shelf somewhere in somebody's house somewhere. Nobody's wearing it. Where do you find out? Green Valley is vintage rare find. The bottle is at least 20 years old and has been in storage in a cool cabinet. This is a one that Creed, you can't ask Creed to make it. Sometimes they lose. I don't even know if they probably have the formula for it. It's probably locked up somewhere. But yeah, imagine paying that. So imagine paying that much. So Dua makes the version of it, and it's called Vert Valley or something like Valley of the Vert, something like that. Very, very good. Now, yes, Jamie, that's really good too. When it comes to all these different ones, I still say Trade New Wheat is the best. Shout outs to Armani. They do it the best. Trade New Wheat. And I would say that I love Dua's version of it better than Alexandra's. Now, how would you rank the Creed fragrances? Like, what would be let's see, according to Fragrantica, what is the most popular Creed? Is Aventus, okay? What do you think is second? Does anybody want to take a guess? Don't look. What is the second most popular Creed fragrance? It's not really hard. I own all the first 5. What is the least popular one? I want to know what the least popular one is. Hold on. Man, Creed's got a lot of fragrances. The least popular is Creed Verveine Narcisse. Came out in 1976. Damn, that's an old ass bottle. Ugh. It's not the chemist. They got a great person they buy them oils from is what they got. And never bought PDMG. I missed your first comment, Pony. I'm going back up. Never bought PDMG. I bought Vetiver, Santal. Yeah, those are all great. I don't know. I've been afraid to buy Royal Water. Is it redundant when you have Silver Mountain water? So here's how they rank. Number 1 is the Venice. Number 2 is Green Irish Tweed. Now, and then number 3 is Silver Mountain water. And then number 4 is Virgin Island water. Then Millésime Imperial. Then Royal Oud for some stupid reason. I don't know why Creed Vikings in the top 10. Creed Aventus Cologne, no. Original Vetiver should have been higher than all those. Himalaya is the one I want to try. And you can find that very cheap. Himalaya. This song stuck in my head, man. You guys have seen the show The Righteous Gemstones. I got the Baby Billy song stuck in my head. Lord, it's gonna be a payday. It's gonna be a payday. It's gonna be a payday someday. Fucking in my head, I can't get it out. So today I cleaned my car out. I mean, I really cleaned my car. I took the vacuum and I turned it inside out for my pleasure. I'm just kidding. No, I reversed it and I just blew air into the damn car and dust went everywhere. But that car was filthy. I mean, there was layers and layers of dirt. I would almost eat in there again now. Almost. I know that Ricardo and Tony are going to love it when they get back from their trip. The 2 little mice live in my car and they wear my white beaters and they stretch them out. Especially at Ricardo. Fucking Ricardo. Fuck you, Ricardo. Anyways. So what is your favorite Creed? Let me know in the chat. And since we couldn't sell anything, we're going to give away stuff tonight. I want to check and see what Fragrantica has to say about new fragrances that just came out. Let's see. They're talking about the Versace Fresh Extreme, which is still not available anywhere. Does anybody know where I can buy that fragrance yet? Still looking for a place to buy that fragrance. I cannot wait to try that Versace. I hope it don't let me down. Somebody was complaining about the Aqua de Parma labels, but I'm loving the new labels. Check out these labels. I think it was Matt Luss said they were kind of all blue and white, and you couldn't tell the difference between them. But look at these labels. These labels look pretty cool. Look at this. I like these labels. Mirto de Panera. You know it's going to be good. Bergamot Lemon. Cinos, Jasmine Rose. This shit going to hit. You just know it. Every time you see that blue bottle, you know you're getting an amazing fragrance. Favorite Creed, Royal Oud. I'm just checking out to see if there's any other new fragrances that I missed. What kind of bottle is that? It's a big ass bottle. Aqua de Parma Figo del Mafia, a figgy favorite. Yeah, we know it's a figgy favorite. What kind of bottle is that, though? That's a huge bottle. Yeah. Figo del Mafia is their best fragrance. And the score on that one out of 5 is a 4.32. Now, here's the deal. On Fragrantica, when you look at this, you got to look at it and say, okay, 4.32, that's not a big deal. But it is a big deal because they've had almost over 7,000 votes. So this thing is hung around 4.32. You won't find one person talk bad about this fragrance, even though it doesn't last long. It's the best fig summer fragrance out there. I'm not using the citrus perfumes, but this actually is pretty nice. Blah, blah, blah. This is one of those fragrances that you first like, and then you go to really dislike it, even hate it. I don't know about that. I think it's one of the best they have in their collection for sure. No, I never picked that one up, but you can use it. You know what? Let's go shopping here. Let's go shopping. Let's all go to the shopping. Let's go to Aura Fragrances and see if we can find you a bottle. Here we go. Let's see what Aura has on Creeds. Let's check. Oh, I messed that up. Hold on. All right, so right now they have Creed. You said Europa, right? Let's see if they have it. Let's put this by Europa. Let's see. Okay, so they got a bunch of stuff in stock right now. This is more than they normally have. You can get anything really good here. Maybe Viking Cologne, Creed Royal Water. Here you go. You can get a 3.3 ounce and a tester with no cap for $149. That's a great deal at Aura if you want that. But that's about it. They don't have a lot. They basically got the same. They just don't have much. Everybody buys it all up every time you go in there. How much is the Ventus Absolute? $309. I'm not paying you $309 for that. Is that the new one? Or is that the old one? That's not the new one, is it? No, that's the old one. Why is that so expensive? That's ridiculous. All right, let's check out Parfums de Marly. What they got over here? Pegasus, nothing really good. Let's check out. Let's do Bond number 9. All right, what they got? Anything good? Okay, Ches Bond is not bad. New Harlem. If you want to get ready for the winter, you can get a New Harlem tester right now for $129. I add that to my cart. That's a good deal. That's a steal at that price. I've always wanted to try Governor's Island. You can pick it up, 3.3 ounce and a tester with no cap for $136. It's another good deal. And that's about it. All right, so let's go to the new arrivals and see what they got in. A lot of their stuff sells out very, very fast here. You'll be lucky to find something here. You just gotta have perfect timing if you go to Aura. If Creed Virgin on Water was beastly scent, listen, I'll give you a tropical beastly scent that nobody ever talks about. And I guarantee you that this is better than, I might even say it's better than Virgin on Water. Caribbean Mojito from Dua is the best tropical fragrance made by anybody. I sprayed this like an hour and a half ago, and it's still beaming off of me. And now in the summer when you get hot, this thing even gets better. Caribbean Mojito is amazing. Yeah, it looks like everything they have is out of stock. It's so dumb. It is just dumb. Anyway, so let's go to Macy's and see if Macy's has anything new. We're doing some shopping tonight. Shopping. Yeah, gold label, yes. The new arrivals only. Okay, this Prada Luna Rosa Sport, guys, don't buy that. Okay. It's all right. You don't want to buy the Prada Luna Rossa Sport because that's basically the same thing as the older one. No difference. Nothing there. All this has already been there. Now, you always want to check Dillard's too. Dillard's sometimes gets releases before somebody else. And if you go to Dillard's, you can see fragrance. Hold on, I'll tell you. Sometimes you go here and you'll see some new releases that only being released at Dillard's first. And I have a Dillard's here locally, so I can have it pick it up at the store instead of having it shipped, so it helps out. Newest, here we go. See if Dillard's got any new. Joe Malone, no, no, it all looks about the same. So there's nothing new, nothing. All those new fragrances that we want, we can't get. This is the Mont Blanc signature set, I guess. I've heard of these. If you guys have heard of them, you heard of them? But yeah, no, I'm not. I don't see anything here. Why is this in gift sets for it? Why can't we just have regular? Hold on. Am I in the gift sets only thing? Hold on. This don't make no sense. Just new arrivals only. Thank you. Can we get rid of the damn clear all? New arrivals. Damn. Yeah, this all looks like the same stuff. So yeah, there's nothing new. Okay. Not the best place to pick up fragrances. I would say Kaja Akon could be something. Yeah, and I still can't find a good price for that one either. Sabina put some good ones out the other night. Now, they put some more in here. Let's see. Damn, I've never seen these bottles. Have you guys seen these bottles before? I have never seen these Al Harim bottles. What the fuck are these? Is that the same Al Harim we know? Al Harim Palm Dubai. What the hell? Never heard of none of these. Have you guys heard of these? Now, their niche here is not cheap. Don't go for the niche. The niche is super expensive here, so avoid the niche. But there's the Cool Water Aqua di Gio. It only comes in one size, the small size, so you can't get any bigger sizes. Right now you can't. But there's another one here I want to get. Is it already gone? Don't tell me it's already gone. I'm gonna be pissed off. That thing already sold out. That son of a bitch better not have sold out. I'm gonna be so mad. Hold on. What was it called? Wild Heart, I think. I'll be so mad the thing sold out. No, there it is. I found it, but there it is. Wild Love. Sorry. This is the one I want to get right here. I was gonna get mad as hell if it sold out. Look at the notes on this one, okay, guys? Check out the notes. So you got tobacco. You've got tobacco, patchouli, and leather. It seems like I wouldn't like that, but damn it, the reviews on it, people love this one. Wild at heart. I mean, wild what? Wild love. I like the bottle too. It's like a fuzzy bottle. Anyway. So Sabina's a good place to buy fragrances too. So remember that. The only problem with Sabina is the issue of like trying to get them to put them in the right order. I mean, but they have literally everything. Like you want Mont Blanc in the biggest bottle they got in, which is a 3.4 ounce. You can buy it there cheap. What I'd be looking for would be, say, a Versace Eros. Versace Eros Energy, the big bottle I missed out on with RXL telling me he got his bottle. Now this one right here is really good, guys. I have this fragrance. It's called Carner Barcelona Fig Man. This is a phenomenal fragrance. I love this fragrance. I've talked about it several times. Has anybody tried any of these Romas before? Laura Begatti Roma Umo. Is that for ladies or for men? I guess it's for men. The bottle just looks cool. It's cheap as hell. You can get a big ass bottle of this motherfucker. Look at this shit. You can get a 6.8 ounce bottle of this for $50. Grapefruit, bergamot, basil, laurels, hard notes or jasmine, heliotrope, juniper berries. Don't look bad. I'm gonna add that to my cart. Who knows? That might be a hit. What other fragrances does she make? Laura Bagatti. I guess she makes one fragrance for men. That's it. All right. I want to look up Versace Eros Energy, and I'll get out of here on this too. They don't have it. Damn. Sucks. But if you want to get one of the old Versaces, you can go in here and get one of the big ass bottles of the Versaces. Huge. Sometimes they'll have the big bottles. Like Manal Fresh, sometimes they'll have the 6 point. There you go. See, look at that. You can get the 6.7 ounce of that bad boy. It lasts you the rest of your life. That's right, baby. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scotty Too Hottie. You know, I'm just shopping here, guys, and you guys are still watching, so I'm gonna keep going. All right, so another website I like to shop at. Let's go and check out. Let's go to Vemba. I ain't been to Vemba today. Vemba. Let's go to new arrivals. Here we go. They just got in. Close. They got in. What is this? Blah, blah, blah. Ooh. O2 Patchouli Mojito Extract. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but I want it. I don't even know what it is, but I want to have it. Add it to my cart. It's in my cart. I'm buying that before I leave. Oh, I'm buying that some bitch. Whatever it is, it looks good. So I can't even pronounce. Oh boy, no, I can't even pronounce that, dude. All right, what is this one? Patheron Roma. Never heard of it. I can't take a chance on a fragrance like that. That'd be crazy. Anybody ever heard this fragrance? I'd be taking a chance. Ooh, it's a gourmand fragrance. I don't want a gourmand. All right. Let's start with Armani. Just see if they got anything I want. Nah. All right, go back. Let's get to the ones I actually care about. Okay, they have some more fragrances here. They have one called Amber Negroni, Patchouli Mojito, and Jasmine Martini. Oh, hell, this one might be good too. I don't know, dude. This looks really good too. It's 100 ml. I can live with that. Have you guys tried any of these fragrances? I need Spence here. Spence would tell me what the fuck these fragrances are. It's a extract of a sultry cocktail of jasmine, pink berries, citrus, juniper berries. It looks good. I love the bottle. I'm gonna add it to my cart too. All right. I don't like this one though. This one looks kind of weird. Is this a mango one or is that Negroni? Amber. It's amber. So it's no, that one weird. That's a little weird. Weird. All right, so let's see what they got in the Creed department today. Nice selection, but there's Europa right there, buddy. Who was needing Europa? You can get Europa right now, a big old bottle of it for $2.19. That's a pretty good price. It's a really good price for that. But I am not in the mood for Creeds. I'm looking for one thing. Let's see if they got the City Rhythm I want. I'm low on one. You can get the City Rhythms here a little bit cheaper. Sorry, Niles. I am out of New Orleans, but I don't see New Orleans here. Where's New Orleans? I don't see New Orleans. So San Diego always sells out right away too. And I need Tropical Confessions around that one too. All right. Gonna move down to Lorenzo Pasagala. There's Summer Hammer, sold out as usual. These fragrances just run together after a while. I can't tell the difference between them. Let's go to Mason Margiela. Yep, all those I already have or tried them. Mantis Francis Kurjan. Here we go. Now, here's where you can find a huge bottle of, say, Grand Sword right here. Look, bam. That's a steal, guys. Y'all know that's a steal, right? If you needed a big bottle of this fragrance, I want to check it out, JB. It's in my cart. This is $400 for basically 200 mLs of Grand Sword. That's an amazing deal. Amazing. When you look at this son bitch right here, a 200 ml, this one's ridiculous. Look, $700. Let's see if they have Kirky already here. I don't see it. There it is, Kirky. Sold out, though. You can't get it at the moment. Notify me when available. All right, so let's back out all the way. Let's go to the next one. Parfums de Marley and see what we have. Nothing really new. Nothing really new. Same stuff, right? Always go to Roja, man. You can find the good deals here on Rojas. There's Oceana for $200. Great deal. What I'm looking for is a Solar Blue. Son of a bitch. Yeah, they're good deals. Let's see what kind of Suspiros they got. They got Melodia. Not the only one Suspiro, and I don't see it, and I missed out on that sale. I'm so mad. It was a $165 for that fragrance. This is another great house, guys. You need to check out Leisure in Paradise right here. What bottle's this one? Ooh, I just want to buy this bottle for the color. That's the same fragrance I have. This one right here, Leisure in Paradise, just a different bottle. It's just a different bottle. All right. Leisure in Paradise. These there's also another one here is really good. Sun Explosion is really good. It's sold out. It's always sold out. You can never get it. Not here, you can't. All right, one more I want to look at. Xerjoffs and see what their Torinos are running. You can get Torino for $143. It's about, but you can get a 3.4 ounce. It's sold out. But you can get a 21 for, that's a good price. That's about what they're running everywhere. All right, so that's basically pretty much it. So there are some standouts in here, and I would say the standouts for me are going to be the ones I got on my cart, which is these two right here. But I'm only going to buy one. Should I get Jasmine Martini extract or Patchouli Mojito extract? Which one do you think? So you got fresh, green, earthy, spicy citrus, mint, rum, eucalyptus. I don't know. That just keeps. I'm about to look this one up in Fragrantica before I pull it trigger on it. I have to look this one up before I say, hey. Here we go. All right, so the score on this one is a 4 out of 5 with 20 votes. People say this one reminds. This is a little bit surprised that no one else has uploaded a review since blah blah blah. Freshy yet edible. Still unpacking this one. Okay, so people are liking this. People like it. People like this fragrance. They said it reminds them of, say, a couple things, but not really. Anyway, so yeah, I might get this one. I might get it. Oh, that's what that was, Osman. Yeah, nobody needs that much. That was all decanting right there. But it's not the time of year to buy that fragrance. You know, it's you buy that fragrance in the winter time. Believe me, if they had like I had the 200 mils of some of those, like Gentle Fluidity, and it's just good. It's good business model. Make good money off that. Good see Sense RL here. Rocking that Allure Home, baby. But this one right here, I think we could blend this with Caribbean Mojito, I think, and make a really nice fragrance here. Let's try it. God, it's so good. Oh, I think that blends really nice. We got to tell Matt Lusk about this one. Leisure in Paradise and Caribbean Mojito. Put those two together. Oof. That's almost too dangerous. That might be too much trot. You might be having too much fun. You might, right? Like, I just changed from shorts into Speedos. Like, it just magically, I'm in Speedos now. I got one nut half out, the other nut's the other way. It ain't my fault. It's the juice. Damn. All right, so yeah. Anyways, let's wrap this up. We went for almost over an hour more than I wanted to. I'll send these orders out next 2 days to you guys. And Stan, I'll send your shirt out too. But before we go, let's do it. Let's have us a little fun. Let's have a giveaway. Let's give away a medium. That's what we got left. A medium t-shirt. And we're going to give it away a little different way this time. So if you know anybody or you can wear the medium, you can get it. There you go. FBF. And it also says on the back, Fat Boy approves. All right. So we're going to play a little trivia game. Let me know if you're ready. And we're also going to give away some gift cards too. If we're not going to spend money on the auction, well, I'm going to give away money. That's the way I do it. I never got into this for being rich. I got into it because I enjoy talking to folks. And I have a history of, you can look up any single video I've ever done, live stream, count on one hand, probably on all my live streams, how many times I asked for a super chat. We just don't. We don't. We earn them. We get them. We get them. We don't. We don't. We earn them. Okay, so if you're ready for this trivia, here we go. We're going to play music trivia. 90s music trivia. All right. Here we go. We're going to give away 3 $10 gift cards again. So for a $10 gift card, how old was Kurt Cobain when he died? I can't play the Jeopardy song no more because they copyrighted me. It's a $10 gift card. The Fat Boy fragrance, 27 cents. All right, you got it, baby. Send me an email. You can only win once. So if you won, don't play again. Now the t-shirt, you can go back in. And while we're playing, I wrote down a second reserve when I wrote down the first reserve. We'll have the blind bid open for all of them in here. There's probably $300 worth of stuff in here. So the reserve has already been written down. The second one I wrote down, the first one I wrote, I didn't do. And the second one is the one I counted. So we're going to count the first one. So really close, Stan, really close, really close. All right, so Stan's already bid and he wants it now. Fucking Stan, predatory bidder. You didn't even let me finish, Stan. I ain't done. I said, plus, I was going to get some other shit away. That's fine, Stan. You're not there yet. You're close. You're close. You're almost there. Where's that paper at? Here we go. Yeah. So, next question for $10 gift card. Guess who I am? I say, hey, man, that's my Fago. Hey, man, I've got to go. Hey, man, it's all about family. Whoop, whoop. What am I? For a $10 gift card. What am I? That's all the clues. I'm not giving you no more clues. You're not getting no more clues. That's it. I'll do it one more time. What am I? If I say the words whoop whoop. Jen Sense is really close, but not it. Not it. Not it. Okay, one more time. I wear makeup. I always say it's about family, and when we greet each other, we say whoop 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 whoop. Stan is starting to bid at $100. We're almost to the reserve. The original reserve I wrote down was 200. I mean, the original reserve I wrote down is on this. The one I wrote down, actually, the original was 200. So it's way less. I see people. What are they called though? It's different though. What's the name of those? What is the name of those? There you go. There you go, DNG. Gigolo, juggalos. You spelled it wrong, but I'll let you get by. Juggalo. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Me and Matt Luss are going to go to the gathering of the juggalos. All right, so it's another $10 gift card. Now how you get the gift card, guys, is email me at the bottom and I'll send it to you. All right. Next gift card. Who was the producer of the Fifth Ward Boys album which had the song My Mind's Playing Tricks on Me? Who was the producer? Or who was one of the producers? Who was the most famous producer? Let's put it that way. For a $10 gift card, you got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because you can Google it by then. Does anybody know? He also produced the Beastie Boys, by the way. LL Cool J. Need help? He got a little tired doing the East Coast thing, so he went to Houston and he found this rap group with a 4-foot-tall rapper and another rapper who was kind of like a pimp, and then the other rapper who was like the lyricist, and that was the Ghetto Boys. You guys don't know who Rick Rubin is? God, Rick Rubin. Damn, Stan, you gonna win something for once? There you go, Rick Rubin. Shit. Fantastic producer. All right. Who were the hottest music producers that were also musicians in the 90s? You need to name 3 of them. Whoever can name 3 of them will win the t-shirt. That's it. Name 3 producers of albums that were also artists, but they were hot in the 90s. I could name 3 right now, easily. You go rock, hip hop, whatever you want to do. Dre's one, but you got to name 3 all in one. You can't do one by one. You got to put all of them in one thing. Yeah, I guess Brandon's right, but damn, kind of a shitty one, Brandon. I'm sorry. I would have said more like, I would have said more like Trent Reznor, Billy Corgan, and then maybe Dr. Dre. That's the way I would have ran. So, Brandon Clark, if you know anybody who can wear a medium, or you can wear a medium, you just won a FBF t-shirt, baby. So when you break into the house, you can say FBF, Fat Boy Fragrance. You got to email me at the bottom and your address, and I'll send it to you. All right. So right now, Stan is at $100 bid. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you every fucking fragrance that's in this bag, okay? We have not hit the reserve. You ready? This mystery bag we're trying to sell. Stan's got $100 on it right now. We haven't hit the reserve yet, though. We're really close. Hermes, the new Hermes Intense, a 10 ml of that, okay? Fragrance World Aqua Puda. It's a clone of Mega Mare. Jean Paul Gaultier, Superman or Fresh. Yeah, no, Scandal. Sorry, Scandal Gold. Scandal. You wish it was Superman or Fresh. Prada Loam Water Splash. I think that one's discontinued. It's a 5 ml right there. The emails are running on the bottom of the screen right there. So everything I've put up so far, they're all either discontinued or pretty new. Invictus Victory Absolute just came out. 10 ml of that, and this beautiful bluish square 10 ml. You get that too. Gritty. There's a gritty fragrance here too. I can't pronounce that word. All right. We have Parfums de Marly Altair. We have Ferrari Bergamot. What did I do with it? I know I have more. I thought I had more. Hold on. I had 2 more unless I put in something else. And then we have a ton of stuff, right? Oh, it's in that bag. Hold on. I got it right here. Hold on. Where's that bag go? Put that bag somewhere around here. There it is. I see it right here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We also have a 10 ml of Replica Swimming, okay? And then there's also a special gift that will go out with this. So Stan has $100 on this right now. We not hit the reserve. Narciso Rodriguez Blue Noir in a 10 ml. Narciso Rodriguez's Blue Noir Parfum in a 10 ml. And then a premium 10 ml of Dolce & Gabbana Pineapple. Oh, shit. I can't say that. Sorry. It's in there. So the reserve has not been met. You have 2 minutes to get into the reserve, and I'm calling it a night. And you also get all these little Middle Eastern ones, too. Like 10, 15 of them. So we've not hit the reserve. I don't have to sell it. So you got 30 seconds to make up your mind if anybody wants to hit that reserve. Dolce & Gabbana Pineapple alone is worth $50. All the 10 mLs are worth more than $200. Last chance. Stan is really close. He's just not there yet. That's a good one too, yeah. But Trent Reznor was amazing. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was $150. That was the bare minimum. And you were also going to get a surprise too. That was probably worth another $50. So two battles that it's done. I gave ample chances to win that one. All right. But yes, it is. Trent Reznor was amazing with Nine Inch Nails. Billy Corgan was great too. But also there's another one I thought Glenn Danzig was a great one too. I think Danzig did his own music. Good to see Sven here. What's up, Sven? What's up, Osman? Yeah, Timberland, I would say Jermaine Dupri, Timberland, pretty good. Dre was great too. Can you name 5 today? You can't, can you? It doesn't take as much talent to be a producer these days. You don't even need a producer anymore. You just need a fucking computer. It's all auto-tuned anyways. I don't get why kids like auto-tune. Nah, okay. It's about $50 worth of stuff. Nah, it's over now. It wouldn't even matter if it wasn't. There's no point in talking about it because it's still milk. Just save it for another day. Stan got close. Stan was just trying to start it up. I knew what Stan was doing. But literally, if you were to just look at the 10 mLs, they're $50. They're $40 a piece. They're all niche. And then Dolce Gabbana pineapple, you could put whatever price you want to put on it. You know, $50, $30, $80. Central, what the special was is I was going to give up the rest of my Soldier Boy bottle. Not about that much left in there because I'm getting some more coming in. That was going to be thrown in. Yeah, it was well worth $150. Is it too soon to talk about P. Diddy again? But it does save me the time from having to pack it. It's a lot of stuff. All right, guys. It is 9:48. Is it 8 or 9? It's early. Thank God. I thought I was later than it was. I haven't eaten supper yet. I gotta eat something before I go to bed. And I will go ahead and get your emails ready to send out now. So you'll have your gift cards immediately. So you can use them for the sale that starts at midnight. 20% off with promo code Fatboy Code 20. Matt Lusk, me and you are going to go to the Gathering of the Juggalos this year, and we're going to sell mirror image fragrances there. We're going to eat grilled cheese sandwiches and sell mirror image fragrances. Whoop whoop. Hey Barfin, how are you? Good to see you. So tomorrow night we have a do a haul. And then that's it. The live streams. Maybe one on Saturday too. It depends. There you go. There you go, Stan. Thank you, Stan. All right. So it's starting at midnight. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna try to finish up my live streams with a little bit of humor. So I want to find the shield face of the week, the fragrance shield face of the week. So let's see how many people have reviewed the new fragrance so far for Curly Fragrance. Let me find out what the name is again. Damn it, I forgot. Himeros, okay. Have I gotten this fragrance yet? Shit. All right, let's find some shield faces here. There's got to be some shield faces. Okay, this looks like a good shield face. Hold on. Okay, this is definitely a shield face. This is like way too much Botox. This is like I'm at that bar up the street up here, still open. It's called a Parker's Place. And you know, it's got one jukebox, one ceiling fan, and a big ass dance floor, and this chick's there. And she's just, and you walk up to her, and you're like the only, you're the only halfway decent looking guy there, and she's snobs, she's all snobby and shit. This is who this is right here. And then you do finally take her home, and when you wake up and look at her in the morning, she looks like the fucking damn. She looks like the Elephant Man. She's like sanctuary. Yeah, it's bad. It's because her whole face is in the pillow. But I digress. That's what the vibes I'm getting from this. But this is her review of Himeros.
For me, please review Michelle's new releases, Alien Dubai, because my tastes in perfume.
Jesus Christ. She ain't never got to worry about drowning. Boobies and them lips, they ain't never going to drown. Never drown.
Are so different from.
She's kind of giving me Stifler's mom vibes. Didn't she, Stan? Are you getting Stifler mom vibes? Yeah, they do. It's called Classic Pineapple. It's really good.
Michelle's, you really wanted to hear my side, if I still liked them or not. It's always an eruption of beautiful, syrupy, sweet fruits. I couldn't tell you. And then immediately you start getting this eruption.
Why is she squeezing air like damn trying to do some Jedi shit on me? I don't know.
I received a lot of DMs asking me to review Alien Dubai, Michelle's new brand with 2 new releases.
I can't tell if she's looking at me because one eye is going one way, the other eye is going that way. It's really messing with me. I can't do it. I don't know if I can do it or not. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
And I have them here for you, and I'm going to give you my unbiased.
Jesus Christ, look at all the House of Siage. Yeah. Who the fuck is she married to? Jesus, look at this, dude. Dudes, look at the House of Siage she's got over here. She has literally every single House of Siage that's ever come out. You know that's like 500. And you know she paid retail for this shit, so she didn't get it on sale unless she's a shit. Oh, hold on. Let's check out this channel. What's the affiliate? Let me see. She ain't got that many subscribers. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if she's got any like affiliate codes. Let me see. Now, of course, she's got some affiliate codes. Oh man, you shills love your discount codes. Damn, she's got a lot of discount codes. I'm trying to see if I catch Stan or one of you guys in his damn comments over here. All right, let's try this.
Review, and I'm going to tell you from my side of things what I think of these. Stick around.
Like you mean like big YouTuber, like he's muscle bound or something? Like, you mean like he's muscle bound or something? Like I'd be scared of him, or just like a big YouTuber, like he's gonna come after me or something.
Necessarily the same taste as me.
Hey, and listen, if I was a girl, I'd do what I could do too. Must be nice. If I was a lady, I should have all the damn House of CIs too. I have new lips and new boobies. Must be nice.
It must be nice.
Must be nice to have new breasts and new teeth and new lips. Must be nice. Oh, that's all his stuff. Okay. Well, that's even worse than sorry. This is all his stuff. The House of Siage, Mickey Mouse, that's all his stuff. Oh man, this is not. Oh, what's his name? We gotta look him up too next. We gotta look him up. Hold on. Let's go to her chat. Oh shit, I know who this is. Oh, we can't talk about Greta Beth. I'll get fucking in trouble. I know who that is now. Hold on. Oh shit. She's very litigious, man. We don't mess with her. No, she is aged. She used to be real pretty. Like, really pretty. I mean, not even that long ago, like 3 years ago, she didn't look that bad. Damn. Ugh. Give me the heebie-jeebies. That's our shield face of the week, that's for sure. I knew that voice was sounding familiar. She was not pretty. Stan, we got to get you out of the house, man. Stan, I'll meet you at the watering hole here in a little while. Okay, buddy? Jesus Christ. Man, she was not that pretty, Stan. Yeah, I know who she is now. I remember now. What the hell is this? All right, so let's see if we can find another review of it besides them. There's only like 3 reviews on here. I have never seen somebody go out of the way to look so whoish in my life.
Have that, which I'm super impressed with. And like I said, the price point of these for the quality you're getting is actually really good. So I highly recommend these. I do have a discount code if you want
Pay
to
for
pick
these?
these up. But depending what kind of scent profile you like, you could go either way. My preference leans towards Infinity just because I would wear this one. But if you want to smell really, really sexy, then maybe check out Himeros because it is a phenomenal fragrance. If I was doing a specific video targeted towards men, I would.
I asked all the shills the same question. Did you pay for these fragrances? Because they have to answer us that question. They have to tell us if they paid for them or not. And then when they tell me no, they were given to me, I'm gonna say, well, your opinion doesn't really doesn't matter anymore. We're done here completely. I mean, and it's funny how Curly Fragrance and a lot of these people who make these fragrances, what they do is they don't really try to go to the bigger channels. They go to these 27, 30,001 fragrance dude kind of people because if you add all those up, it's the same thing as trying to get Ashton to push a fragrance for you. And it's easier to get somebody with 27,000 to do it because just, Curly Fragrance just shout me out on her channel. I'll be all over there. For 2 seconds, just you forget who you are. Must be nice.
It must be nice.
Yeah, Stone Cones. Yeah, that's him. Why don't you go? We trying to go over there, Stan? Why don't you go on over there, Stan? Hang out with him, Stan. I bet he's got some thick Latinas over there. I wonder how we could cross streams. Is that? I mean, not like cross like P streams. I mean like cross video streams. Oh, so I'm gonna leave a comment. I'm gonna say, watching your stream while I am streaming. He's shopping too. It's too much work. All right. So, anyways, let's wrap this damn party up. Here you go. Here it is. There you go. There's Stone Cold.
I think Boss Battle Infinite is definitely their most massive. I don't want to say
no Boss Battle Infinite. Don't say it. Don't say it. Do not say Boss Battle Infinite is their most mass appealing fragrances. They have way more mass appealing.
Probably the best one.
Don't say it.
It's their blue take on the Boss Battle.
It's Boss Battle Marine is their best, is what he's probably trying to say. Hey, Rob, how are you? Challenge him to a fight. Right? Okay, I'll leave the comments, Stan. Damn it, Stan. And you high maintenance, Stan. Can I comment? Can I just say it? Why can't I speak it, damn it? Watching your stream while I'm streaming. I don't know what to say. Boss bottled. I can't spell. Marine is the best. There you go. I've left the comment. There you go, Stan. Stan's so hot. Stan's becoming high maintenance like
I
this.
just hope whatever they come out with smells like Boss Bottle. Not exactly, but like give me something different. See if you.
Damn it.
Boss Bottle Marine, yeah. I had a sample of it. and I should have just bought a bottle. I didn't. Now it's like it's $315 and close. You know what I mean? And it's just what's up, Juan?
So
Boss Bottle Marine, yeah, I had a sample of it, and I
it's the
should have
best.
just bought a bottle.
Told you, Boss Bomber.
Now it's like it's $315 for 200 mil. It ain't that good.
So you can't see me though.
That's why you got to be the boss playing and pass it down the line. Yeah, I'm bored.
Three fragrances.
One more look at there's the shield face of the night. Give you your shield look. All right, so we wrap this up, guys. I'm exhausted. It's been a long week. You made it, Juan. He said, "What's up?" I know, right? I know, right? I remember back in the day when I would comment on streams, I was like, "Oh, they said my name." You know, it's I commented on Brooklyn Fragrance Lovers stream. It was his New Year's stream, and he was like, "Hello, Fatboy Fragrance. How are you?" He's a good friend. Oh, that's a great guy. I was like, he knows me. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover knows me. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover knows me, man. And then one time, I made a video about a fragrance. I don't know what it was. I said, I'm the only one to ever talk about this damn fragrance. And he left a comment saying, he big boyed me. He said, nah, you ain't the first one. I talked about that one way before you, homeboy. I said, damn, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover just big boyed me. I think if he would have lived on, I think I would have done some collabs with him, man, because I liked him a lot. I like Carlos. He was definitely an inspiration of mine, and I loved watching his videos. Maybe he was, you know. Some people like the chubby chase, man. I got a big badunkadon. What can I say? It runs in the family. He was drunk. Yeah, he was drunk that night. He's always drunk. He was still nice, man. He's always been nice to me. Hello, everyone. Oh, I wish he was alive so he could fucking, you know, at least explain Red Brook Parfums to me, man. Oh God. Every time I would see him, I would just bring that bottle and say, shame, shame, shame. The bad thing was that he passed away before it came out, and nobody could badmouth the fragrance for like a year. Except me. I was like, it ain't that good. Hello, everyone. Yeah, he got a little bit of blissful sugar in that back pocket for sure, no doubt. He was a nice guy though. Back in those days, I watched a lot of Jeremy Fragrance, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, Max Aroma, Jensen's, not Jensen's. I'm sorry. Yeah, Gentleman's Journey, and a guy by the name who just came back, but he's not the same anymore. Can't think of his name. Oh, there's this guy. It's a white guy. I'm still subscribed to him, but he doesn't do a lot of content anymore. He does more like other kind of content. Josh was his name. Josh something. I used to watch him a lot. Yeah, man. That's what happens when you're not threatening. They come around. Vegas sense. Hold on. Vegas sense has 10,000 subscribers, a little bit more than me. And the video he just did, he did French. He does a lot of Middle Eastern stuff. God bless America. Does he do Middle Eastern stuff? He does some niche too. All right, so let's look at his most popular video. What is it? Most popular? It's got 35,000 views. Of course, it's Louis Vuitton. Everybody fucking, I hate that. I'm not watching that shit. I hate the Louis Vuitton videos. I don't mind doing them, but I hate them. What is his least popular video? Can we do that? Let's just do that. Here we go. How the hell does this guy got 10,000? I mean, I'm not trying to
Both new
hate, man.
fragrances from
I'm just
French
saying,
Avenue.
he's a nice
So
guy, but I just don't get the entertainment value. There's none there. I don't get it. I mean, I'm not saying he's not good at what he does, but I'm bored to death already. I'm just bored. I'm bored. Like, I could not sit through this. Now, I know people say the same thing about me all the time, and I get it. I understand. Let me fast forward a little bit. Let's see what he's got going on.
fragrances from French Avenue ingredients, and this is a different design to it. And as far as the notes
He
go,
seems nice and all that, but it's just very hard to listen to.
so
He needs to work on. He's got personality. No attitude, no personality. It's just like he barely wants to be there. He's like, to talk about this fragrance right here. This is how I feel. And I'm not trying to. I'm not making fun of the guy. I'm just telling you how I. If I walked, Polo Blue Parfum is a fragrance, and it's really good, and it's made by Polo. That's no, and I don't want to say anything because he might be on some kind of spectrum that I don't know about. I don't want to like mess with people. That's the one thing you don't want to do. Nonchalant. Maybe it's just nonchalant. Oh, he's opinionated, very opinionated. I don't see the opinionated. I don't know how you could be opinionated with no excitement. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe I'm Puerto Rican and we get excited too much about everything. I'm trying to see, like, does he give us like a list, like where he doesn't say most overrated or something like that? It's I don't know, Middle Eastern stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. It's good stuff. All right, let's see. Does he own Ex Helio? That's the question. Okay, so he's got samples of it. So that's the cardinal sin rule. You don't review fragrances with samples. I'm sorry. I mean, you can, but I don't recommend it. I don't recommend reviewing fragrances without the bottle. It just gives you more credibility and it separates you from all the shills out there. And I'm not saying he's a shill. I'm just saying a lot of these people just make content just to get your attention and that's it. And this guy seems genuine and nice. And it's hard to buy all the bottles. I get it. But damn, you're committing to this. You got to commit to it all the way. Buy the bottle and sell it the next day. I don't even care. Just make the content with it. Don't do it with a damn decant. We don't know what's in that decant. That could be damn Dua's chocolatey biscuit doo-doo sandwich. I don't know. Maybe, maybe it's fine. It's good. I like the guy. I subscribe to his channel. There we go. Y'all subscribe to him too. It's just not. I wouldn't watch any of the videos. I wouldn't know where to go with it. It's just not my speed. I don't get into it. He's been doing this for how long now? Let me see. How long has he been? What's his oldest video? His oldest video is posted 7 years ago. So he's earned this. He's worked his way into this, So yeah, let him work it. Let's see what the cannoli's up to. Is he live? I don't think he even is live. Oh, he is live. There we go.
You're doing a good job.
Shit, look, I'm sorry, guys. I did not mean for you guys to walk into this, but this is pretty much what Joey's show has become, the Becca show. It's basically this girl. Well, I think it's a mutual like relationship where it's like, I know I'm being made fun of, but I enjoy the company. And I don't give a shit. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't partake. I say hi, but it's just, you gotta avoid it sometimes. I just feel like there's a ticking time bomb eventually.
Punch the air.
Great feedback.
She's the best strawberry. Strawberry's an awesome girl. Full of energy, like a firecracker, baby. Met her in Chicago. She is nothing but a ball of energy. She's a nice girl. And she's Mexican too. I think she's Mexican.
Punch the air. What is it doing?
I don't know. I don't know who these new girls are. I don't really care. No, they're just faceless people to me.
Oh, that's exactly what we're doing. Hell yeah, sir. You figured it out.
1983 peak year supply for Mickey Snickers.
Damn. Anyways, that's what they're doing over there. Yes. Would you? I have covered them before. I did a video on it. I can cover it again for you if you'd like me to. Era 404 Lover is no, I haven't done that one yet. Yes, I have. Yeah, I have done that one. There's a video for it. Era 415. I don't own the real deal anymore. I sold my bottle, but I know that fragrance front and back, and it is spot on. Or Era 415 is Flor de Mal. It is a spitting in image of it. It's the exact same fragrance. I cannot stress to you how good it is. Man, I'm still looking at this fragrance. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy the patchouli mojito. Go with it. Screw it. I'm buying it. I'm pulling the trigger. I said, screw it. I'm just gonna buy it. I'm gonna take a chance. I haven't heard of that one at all. I said the wrong code. Damn it. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to log into my account here. A, B, C. It's easy and 1, 2, 3. Anywho, so yes. What was that fragrance you said? What was that? Carasses by, I haven't even heard that one. Oof. I have not tried Interlude 53. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what that is. All right, so yeah, I want to get it. I can't wait. Did you rub it in, guy? Must be nice to have it. Must be nice.
Will be nice.
Must be nice. Worst stripper ever, right? Now, I mean, we're all human beings, man, and eventually people crack. No. You know, you see the kid playing with matches, and it's not your kid, it's not your business, but you know eventually he's gonna burn that shit down. But you don't want to be around when it happens. That's the whole goal. Funny guts. Funny guts. All right, guys. I don't have anything else, man. I'm done. I'm more out. You guys, you can't. I gotta work a little shift tomorrow. Not too bad. And then plus I'm hungry. I'm gonna heat up some. I got my wife made some rice and beans. Arroz con gandules. I'm gonna eat that tonight. A little bowl of it. And then I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby, Home Depot, maybe if I have enough time. I have a few orders to pack, not too many. I was very busy today and I took care of it all. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate everybody that rode the 10K. Let's keep it going. Where are we at right now on the 10K trade? Let's see. We are at 9,762. So for the month, we have done not bad, 162 subscribers. Now listen, that's still better than every month we did, like say January, February, December. Not January, but February, December, February, and April. That's better than both those months. Now it's not going to beat March where we did 1,300 subscribers. That's America. It's crazy. Anyway, so thank y'all so much. Tomorrow I will be wearing a full wear of the bad boy right here, which was I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. On the first impressions, I will give you a full wear on this of Armani Code Elixir and give you my full feelings on it. Is it going to be a hit all the way, or is it going to be kind of a letdown? We'll find out. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great night. If you smell good, you feel good. It's going to be all good, baby. Take us out. Outro music, baby. Take us out. Where's that outro music? Outro music. Come out and play. I got it. Let's start over. Gotta make sure we do that. Which one did he do? What did he do? Something new that I missed? Did he do another one? I know he did that one about Joey, but that's not that. That was old news. I played it on here. I mean, I can look and see. We can talk about it, but I didn't know there was something to talk about. Yeah, he just has that one on there. The newest one is there. Yeah, everybody watched that one. Did he add something to it or something? That was 2 weeks ago. No, we didn't talk about him. I don't talk about Chaz that much. It doesn't really involve me. When I call out shills, I'm doing it to make the consumer have a better experience. What Chaz and all the jerks are doing, they're just doing it because that's what they do. It's a big difference. Not saying it's not right. Whatever they do, it's their business. I don't care. But what I do has never been under the guise of no more saying, hey, be careful who you listen to and when you look for reviews. I'm not the best all the time either, but just be careful. Before you buy that curly fragrance, be careful. Money's not, it doesn't grow on trees. Whereas Chaz and older jerks, they're all about sensationalism. Not saying what they say might not be true or untrue. I'm not saying they're not doing a lot of due diligence and hard work and talented. Not that. I'm just saying the goals and motivations are way different. So I don't talk about it that much. Chaz does it for the fame, the glory. And it's fine. I'm totally cool with that. I'm not saying fame and glory, but he knows what I mean. It's under the guise that it's here to help. But it's never been, Older Jerks was never a place to make people have a way to deal with shills. No, it was designed to create a negative space where people can go and let their emotions out, all the negative energy out, and just morph into something else. So, but what I do, and what some other people do like me, is we expose or try to at least not expose. We talk about it a little bit, but we're really focusing on ourselves, saying, hey, I pay for everything I review. I keep telling you that so you know, okay? So when you watch a video and I ask that, and I just, when you leave a comment saying, hey, did you pay for that bottle? And they block you, they don't care about you. None of them do. I'm not saying I'm ready to go home and take over your kids and start raising your family. No, I'm just saying, I promise you, I care enough to at least give you an honest opinion. And I run a business that's connected to this, okay? I could be a lot more mischievous like some of these decanters do now. You know who you are. But what I do is I just keep it to the point. Listen, I could just say everything smells amazing, and here's 55 affiliate codes. I'm gonna send them to all these reviewers out there so they can affiliate codes up the world. No, I just keep it. I keep it. If I practice what I preach. So if I was going to do that, I'm gonna practice what I preach. So, and like we discussed this already, these affiliate codes are a joke. We all know this already. If you're a fragrance reviewer and you know that the price is more expensive after the affiliate code before it, what kind of discount are they really getting? You're selling them on BS, and that's it. Somewhere along the line, you lost your humanity. Somewhere along the line, you lost what you had. That's the difference. What I do and what they do. Hope that makes sense, Chaz. I wasn't trying to insult anybody, and I don't care if anybody gets your feelings hurt. It's a different reasoning, and I don't really know the reasoning, and I don't know who he is and or she is, and I don't really know. But what I do know is this. This is more personal than it looks, and I don't know, and I don't care. It seems personal, so I don't really know. And I can juggle friendships with George and Ross and not have a damn flip out if Chaz is here. You know why? Because I'm the lone wolf, baby. I might have acquaintances, but I'm still a lone wolf. It pays to be the lone wolf sometimes. Is Travis here? Hey, Travis. Hold on, Travis. I got you. Hold on, Travis. Hold on. I got a song for you. Hold on. I'm going to find it, Travis. Don't go nowhere. And then where'd it go? It's here. Travis is here, baby. Good to see you, Travis. Where you been? Are you on your lunch break, buddy? I want to see Chaz do a video on the people who keep it real. Spend 3 hours doing a video on that. How hard it is. How many times I got turned down free bottles? Oh, I watch all the Erica stuff because I think it's hilarious. That's just too easy. Now, I will give you examples on top of examples of pretty ladies who do fragrance content that are very likable and are just amazing people. Okay? They're everywhere. But she's not one of them. Okay, I'm just kidding. Anyway, man, I'm wore out. But we did not really discuss it. Who was that asked that question? Who asked that question? Yeah, baby, arroz con pollos y gandules, baby. Yeah, we really didn't get all the way in it. Chaz played. He asked me to play, and I played it, and I played a snippet of it, and then I watched it. You know, I think it's more entertainment for me. I find it, you know, it's funny. I don't really think of George that way in any aspect at all. I mean, I invited him to come to Australia and be a part of something that's special with me and my wife, renewing our vows, so I care about George. I separate the stuff, man. It's part of being in this business, man. If you want to have your face out there, that's part of it. That's why people want to make shit about me. It is what it is. I'm in the public. I asked for this. It is what it is. And no matter how harsh it can get or how bad it can get, you want the good, you gotta take the good and the bad. That's the way it works. I'm just saying. Curly fragrance. Who is Fliff Sniffs? Let's look her up. Liz, what? We're gonna look her up. Where is she? There she is. I found her. Well, she's pretty. Down to earth looking. Let's see. She's only got 213 subscribers. That are you talking about? Well, she's got 14 now. Let's talk about panty droppers. She's oh hell, she's British shit.
I obviously feel
That's 2 more
compelled
points for
to
her.
make it,
Sexy animal voice.
but at the same time, I'm also really aware that maybe the
Okay.
people need to watch it.
I feel like if I was single, I would say, "Would you please whisper in my ear, 1 spoon of sugar helps the medicine go down." I'm just saying.
Be here. But I thought I'd do it anyway. It came out of a response to
I just subbed. I like her.
number
I like
of
her.
videos
I
I
like
saw
her.
yesterday about panty
Dude, Travis, you just found my next guest, dude. Doesn't matter, man. Sometimes you find little. Listen, that's a diamond in the rough right there, baby. I want my screen to be bigger. It's just too damn small. I'm trying to add the other add item. Add. All right, so let's pull it up here. Stan, come on, Stan. Be a little more respectful.
droppers.
We might have her come over here one day, Stan.
A panty dropper. Let's chat about.
Let's not run everybody off just yet.
A panty dropper apparently is a magical fragrance that's going to instantly make women take their underwear off and sleep with you.
I feel like I had my mother talking to me. It's pretty cool. I feel like I'm at Hogwarts and I have Professor McGonagall. He's scolding me and I like it. Oh my god. I'm so fucking stupid. Yes, and I'm a husband and a dad and a cancer survivor too. God bless her. We got to have her on. We're definitely going to have her on. Fucking I can't take him nowhere. At Lusk, you want to borrow Stan for about 3 weeks? I like her though, man. I really do. Let's leave her a message, okay? All right. Great video. Great video. And great job finding it, Travis. I appreciate your thoughts on that silly subject. It is a silly subject. Just subbed. And we'll share your channel. And we'll share this great channel. This channel. You think I'm a weirdo. All right, there you go. So everybody, I'll leave the link. Go over there. You guys go over there and support the channel. Show them love. There you go. All right, I'll drop the link in there. We like to help. We like to show the smaller channels love, man. It's got 200 subscribers. Cancer survivor. So am I. In there. Let's share this. Copy link. All right, there you guys go. Here you go. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I saw pictures of it, dude, but I don't know, Elra. I will when I have more time. When I'm packing orders, I'll do it, Travis, for sure. Thank you, Travis. That lusk. I'm gonna get it, but damn, now I think they got me. Is what I'm thinking. They got me in the first one. Is what I'm thinking. Son of a bitch. A London exclusive, my ass. That's what I'm thinking. All right, Travis, have a good night. Be safe. Oh. Bye-bye, Travis. Where were we? I don't even know where we were. Okay. So we covered a lot of topics tonight. We talked about Armani Code. We talked about what's coming on tomorrow. We talked about Curly Fragrance again a little bit more. Showed you some shields of the week. Do not be afraid to nominate shields of your own. Now, I know the people that complain about the negativity. Can I have 10, 15 minutes of it? Jesus Christ. Can I have 10, 15 minutes to expose some people? Making your fragrance life a little easier? Give me a break. I'm a positive person. Don't nobody come at me like that. What I'm saying is, sometimes you have to point out the blatant stuff. I'm still upset about this pricing with Curly Fragrance's fragrance. I want a fucking apology. I'm still waiting on it. I'm sorry, Juan. I lost a lot of money on my first fragrance, and I had to make it back up here by ripping you off. So put your balls in a comfortable position, drink your coffee, and take it up the Marshmallow Highway. I choose. Hey, what's up, Mr. Got Plenty? How you doing? Travis need to ride home. PDM Kalen. I never liked that one. I bought it and sold it. It's $220 for a 50 ml. Fat Mob, baby. There you go, Travis. Don't let them put you nobody puts Travis in the corner. Yeah, so that pricing with an okay looking bottle with a company that we don't know who the fuck they are. They could just be like somebody over there painted over the words Armoff and put that on there and just, when it rains, it's gonna fucking go back to Armoff. We don't know. She don't own it. So I've already told you there's only been 3 fragrance reviews that actually really came out with fragrances, okay? Naughton and Wilson, Jeremy Fragrance, and what was the third one? I forgot already. And because they paid for it, did it all themselves, and made everything themselves. Now, we're not talking about those people who make bathtub fragrances and they do reviews too. They don't count. Right. You missed out, Mr. Got Plenty. I tried to sell this right here for $150, and it has a 10 ml of Dolce & Gabbana pineapple in it, a 10 ml of replica Mason Margiela Never Ending Summer, 8 or 9, 10 more 10 mls in there, 3 or 4 niche 5 mls, and about 20 assorted 5 mls of other stuff. And I was going to give away something extra with it too. So the 10 mls look like this. Some of them do. Look at them. So yeah, Dolce & Gabbana pineapple is worth $50, $60 by itself. So the reserve was $150, man. We couldn't get there. I'm blown away. We couldn't sell that for $150. That's a lot of fragrances in there. You got 2-3 months worth of fragrances in there. Yeah, the auction ended, buddy. I know. That's what I heard too. It's gonna suck. I already know it. Yeah, it was a quickie, man. We only sold 1 item the whole auction, Mr. Got Plenty. One item. And it was the Alexandra bundle. We sold 2 of those. That was it. That was the length of the auction. We had 12 auctions. 8, 9, 10, 11 auctions. And I'll make it 12 because I tried selling it twice. You missed everything, man. You missed about the only thing you probably missed was you just probably missed the mystery bag was probably the biggest thing. The mystery bag was probably the best thing for $150. Everything else was kind of like, we had a tropical bundle with leisure in paradise, coconuts. I'm only doing this because Mr. Got Plenty. If it was nobody else, I would not be doing this because he has spent a lot of money in the damn auctions. It's the only reason I'm doing this. It was these 3 right here in 3 mLs, this in a 5 ml. It's coconut daiquiri, St. John's, and leisure in paradise, and Island Bliss. And I think it was, if I was correct, I was asking $35 for all that. That was a steal because this is 3 ml. This is $20. A 3 ml. This is $15. Right there's 35. So you got a free 3 ml of St. John's. So that's what you missed. So if anybody wants to buy it now, you got to add $5 to everything. So it's $40 now. So we'll do it again. Here we go for Mr. Got Plenty. Mr. Got Plenty, you get it for the same price, $35. If anybody else wants it, it's $40. That was $35. That was basically $70 for the stuff, and nobody bought it. We did a God of Fire, Rosa Manhattan, clone and real deal bundle, where it was a 5 ml of Manhattan, or a 5 ml of Manhattan, and a 5 ml of God of Fire, a 3 ml of the clone of God of Fire, and a 3 ml of the clone of Manhattan. And that bundle was $45. Another steal. So that was $45. So yeah. I think the most egregious one to me was the gorilla one, man. That bothered me because I want you guys to smell this damn gorilla. The coconut daiquiri, that thing alone is like it's $15 a sample in my store for a 3 ml or 5 mls. Those are 5 mls, I'm sorry. No, 3 mls, yeah. Then I had these. I was going to do 2 10 mls of these bad boys. And I think I put the gorilla bundle up for $20. So that one, if you want it now, it's $25, by the way. So that one just went up. The rent went up on y'all on that one. And then I think that was pretty much it. Besides the Alexandra, we sold that one. And we had a little bundle of polo stuff too. We were doing a signature scent bundle, I think. You had a 5 ml of this Coach for Men Parfum, 5 ml of Super Allegra, and a 5 ml of 67 Polo 67, and that was selling for, well, we never got a price for that one, but I think we'll keep the same thing going, $35. That's what we were selling it for. But the star of the show was the mystery bag, man. That's where it was at. This is where it was at. Not all of them, nah. Some of them were not. Anyway, so the tropical one was 35, but that's 40 now. The gorilla one was 20, it's 25. The bougie versus budget was 45, now it's 50. Everything goes up. I was giving them away already, so it's 50. And the And I'm just doing this for Mr. Got Plenty. That's it. I'm gonna read them one more time to you guys slowly. The reserve is 160 now. I gotta raise it because damn, y'all know what's in here now. 160 is the. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I won't take no lower than 170 for all these. I should say 200 because this was is really worth. Replica fragrance, the newest one. That is a 10 ml and a premium decant. That's at least worth $45. Dolce & Gabbana pineapple. That's easy $60. That's $100 right there. 2 fragrances. Robaine Invictus Absolute. We'll say just $25. I'll go cheap. That's $125 right there. I'm almost at $150 already. $170 is the minimum we can take. You can make your offers, but it's got to be at least that. I don't know if that says Superman or if that says, yeah, it sure does say Superman. 170 is the minimum we got to get to. So Gritty, another 10 ml. So that's Superman's discontinued. So that is right there. That's these 5 right here are worth more than what my reserve is in real money. These 5, I could stop right now and just sell these 5 right here. Pretty close to 170 right there. These 5. Because 1A, Dolce & Gabbana, you can't buy anymore without paying a lot of money for it. Invictus Absolute's pretty new, so it's still pretty high. The replica ones are pretty high already. And then you throw in a couple of those Narciso Rodriguez's Blue Noirs and Parfums. That's $15, $30. So right there, we're almost at $200 with 3 fragrances. But this right here, we still have a whole bag left to go. So if somebody wants to give me 170, they can. If not, I'm gonna wrap this up and go home. Take my toys and go home because I'm tired. Still gotta eat something too, man. I just did that for Mr. Got Plenty. That was it. Okay. No, that fell off, Stan, when nobody took it the first time. If you would have jumped up and got out for the 150, you would have got it. But that was definitely taken off the table the minute nobody jumped. So what can I say? In the immortal words of Bunk from The Wire, a man's got to have a code. If you average them all out, yes, probably 35. You can email me, Mr. Got Plenty. All right, guys, I am more out. I appreciate all y'all's love and attention. We kept a good crowd all night. A lot of things going on Thursday night. You know, it's ladies' night, college night. A lot of you guys are running around. What is that? Gorilla fragrances? They're pretty cool. Listen, I paid a lot for them. They were $200. I overpaid for them. I knew that. I was paying more for the salesman. I told this story already once. It was Perfume Mania. I hate going in there. I hate it. He made, for the first time ever in Perfume Mania, I felt comfortable and I felt like they were actually listening to me. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to spend $200 on 2 fragrances. And I did. So $20, you can, that's 25 now, but $20, you can get 2 samples of these. Everybody who's bought a sample of it has loved it. Everybody who smelled it on me loves it. So pretty cool fragrance. I need that res donuts then. I'm more out. All right, guys. So congratulations to the winners who won the gift cards. I'll email those to you when I get off here. And the t-shirts, also email you. Send me your email, your address and email so I can get that sent out to you tomorrow. I've got about 2 hours before I need to go to bed because I got to be up at 7 to be at work. Only for 5 hours, then I'm off. And then we'll do a dual haul. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay well. If you smell good, baby, and you feel good this time for real.
Straight from the streets, these reviews get respect. Sniff test real, no corporate connect. Pockets out and got a brand to protect. Every fragrance check, no boss to bribe or collect. Fat boys flow hitting raw, uncut. No brand backing, no hush money strut. Sniff the truth, no match, straight up. Honesty in the air, ain't no back alley bluff. Tested in the field, ain't no lab rat control. Straight out the bottle, put my soul on the scroll. Nose to the grind, ain't no corporate role. Spilling truth in the notes, fat boy patrol. Cash out the stash, every spray I own. Real out the box, ain't no cheap cologne. Reviews cutthroat, man to the bone. Putting haters on blast with a smell unknown. Tell me what you sniffing, it's the real deal. Bottles on my dime, no pay, chill. Truth in the fumes, every note, every feel. I'm the scent boss, fat boy, keeping it trill. 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 Fat boy keeping it trill.
MLB now.